off left and right. Danger is around every corner. We got. If I go over to the battle map. We have Sleepy from Sleepy's Planet. We have Tomo playing Leah Aoki. We got Grimbald, played by Ladgaz.
Hello.
Nasu playing Liss. And Armatox playing Aki Timberwood the Monk.
Also, Kuro says the music is really loud.
Oh, let me go ahead and... that...
I can't even hear the music on our end.
Yeah, same.
Alright, yeah, it was probably
Maybe
the,
just in the intro.
intro
It's
music.
fine.
I'll double check it on the way out.
It's a little bit of scuff. Nothing fucking new there.
I was gonna say, what's a stream without some stuff?
That would be why.
You know something's gonna go wrong if there isn't this stuff, right?
Alrighty.
We're fine.
Speaking of the musics, let's
Yes.
go with...
Oh. Oh. Okay,
And-
okay, I see you, see you.
And then maybe a little bit of this.
He's just jamming in his hometown right now.
So, we left off in rounds as it got just a little bit too late. So we will continue where we left off. Leah, you are in the corner here. You have a couple of your friends that have run up to try to help you. You have a summoned beast that has discovered a spinning blades trap. There is a pit that you discovered and managed to dodge right out of. What are you up to? What do you want to do?
Am I not in a healing spirit place thing? Oh wait, I think we said it's gonna disappear, right?
It disappeared because you had to drop concentration for your beast.
Yeah. Am I aware that the blades are there now?
You heard the sound, but I don't think you've peeked around the corner yet.
I see.
You hear like a
After hearing the sound, I will kind of peek through this corner, look up, see what's the source of the sound and what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I also noticed that I don't see my spirit, but I'm aware that it's still alive, right?
Also, your model is chugging a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I think it's my brother. Fucking, not sure. Wait.
Do you have hardware
Oh, I
acceleration?
need to change some settings. Yes. Let me see if I can change the settings. But yeah, I'll just pick around, notice the things, and note the fact that my spirit is not dead. And then that's my turn for now.
Alrighty. So, Petra.
Yes.
You are catching up to all this stuff going on. You can see directly ahead of you. You know, you've got this pit that you've seen, and you can just see Quillith and Leah beyond it.
Okay. I'm gonna try to move like by the side of it to right around here. That should be my full movement.
Alrighty. In doing so, you've seen the spinning blades at the top of the stairs.
Yes, I do. And I am feverishly trying to figure out what we're doing about it.
And a lot of guts, because I threw a body to see if it would stop it.
Yeah, that is true. It's very gore. Well, it was an old body. It was a skeleton, so there's scattered bones around the area.
Okay. That's gonna be my turn. I don't really have much to do right now. feverishly theory crafting how to stop this.
There we go.
Wait, I'll always send you the link as well.
All right. Do you have anything you want to say?
Sure. Leah, are you all right?
You reached me, right? Sorry, I'm just checking my
I reached
building
you.
settings stuff. Okay, let me check actually, what's my stats like? Okay, I will let you know that, yes, I'm alright. I got hit a bit. I could use some healing, but other than that, I'm good.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's not within my skill set, but I just wanted to make sure that we're all feeling all right.
I see. Also, I resent my link. Chimp.
Yeah. Also, Sleepy, you're a little bit off to the edge of the screen for us.
Oh, gotcha. I always
Shit,
forget
hiding.
that I need to be in the middle for D&D.
Yeah. There's no worries. We're just cutting you off at the edge there. We want to see your beautiful model.
Yay!
All right, and let's.
Figuring out where is Tomo's model?
We had to get a
Yeah,
little
one
bit of
sec,
a.
setting up the link. Yeah, I resent
There we
I
go.
did not hear that. Ho 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 ho. Fucking selective hearing I've got.
Alrighty.
Apologies.
So, with that fixed, Grimbold, you and Liz are down here. You can hear the sounds of
they're
mechanical
taking
things.
for fucking. Let's fucking go. They're taking far too long. Can't be arsed. Where the shit? Right, what the fuck is I'm gonna dash. What the fuck are you lot doing in here? What is up with the dynamic lighting?
I
Up the wall.
don't know.
It's alright, it's manageable. It's just I noticed that I'm like, heh? But I'm just gonna stand on this bit of the wall so I'm not on the floor.
I saw you and then you vanished.
Mhm.
Like, where did Greenball go?
What the fuck's going on, guys? Come on.
You got a spinning blades up front.
Aye? Oh,
I don't
fucking
know if you can
right,
see
there we
them.
go, now I fixed it.
I don't even see them where you're at.
No, I mean, I can see you. I can see you quite comfy.
I don't know how I
Yeah, I'll just I'll stand here. That's me. I've not getting a dashed. I've not got a bonus action I want to use. It'll do me.
Alrighty. Quillith is gonna shout out to you. There's some kind of trap shooting bolts. Get to cover if you can. What's the
You
plan?
tell me
here?
that now.
What's the plan here?
I think that we need to find whatever mechanism is making these work and shut it off.
Is there anything here, or is this just a wall?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Let's see how well we will do tonight.
Not
That's
well.
fucking foreboding.
Just a wall.
Lovely.
With
That's a good
that,
start.
Liz.
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 Your mic is fucked. Oh, I was just DMing
Oh,
us.
no.
Is your mic okay? wasn't crazy when they didn't come in and say hi earlier. It's good to fucking know.
Oh, he waited so long to eat. What a good boy.
Let's see.
Is Liz having technical difficulties? Is that what we were saying?
I'm thinking
I think so.
they're
Okay.
making a double move.
Now they're dashing. We cannot hear you.
so we're silent communicating.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, they are
Using
quite
smoke
dashing.
signals.
I can use prestidigitation and create my little chat bubbles like a comic strip. And communicate like that.
Tragically, it appears there's an out-of-character communication, so unless you can prestidigitate in real life, I think we might still have some issues.
Yeah,
Alright.
sadly I cannot.
Who's jumping on a plane? Fly to the house, figure out what's happening, fly back.
I no worry, D&D. We're always happy to see any of you guys
We're
here.
VTubers. It's fair. It's a part of the curse, you know. First we like you know, we have mic fuck ups, then health fuck ups, then maybe our internet will cut out. You never know. It's a part of the deal.
Indeed.
Well, especially the health thing. You look at the Twitter, you just see people dropping left, right, and centre. It's part of the curse of ill health.
Mm.
And the technical stuff. The technical stuff just the fuck. You can do a compilation with us. With
All
how
right.
much shit is fucked.
I'm gonna assume that is the end of Lys's turn for now. Aki, what are you up to?
Is there a center to where the swords are at? Like, is this an actual thing?
Yeah, it's a
Or,
spinning blades.
like, I could acrobatics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just stand on
I
the center.
mean,
You could.
I
Doesn't mean you
think-
should.
if you want, I guess. I don't recommend it. But if
I
that's
have
what
my
your character
opinion.
would do, then by all means.
Yeah, you could try. Keep in mind the center is spinning as well. The whole it's like a pillar that's shot out of the ground and is spinning in a
Okay, so-
circle.
Yeah, so the center's spinning as well. Okay. No, I'm gonna change that then. I'm just gonna move here to see if I can see, like, over here.
Oh no, I don't want to make out of character recommendations. Never mind.
Did I use Featherfall at all? Chim to, like, turn the corner without touching the blades or no?
Featherfall would not help as you're not falling.
Yeah, nope.
Okay. Even if I, wall climbed, it wouldn't help.
I mean, Featherfall is what you use when you are falling to not receive fall damage.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I will end my turn here and just keep an eye out. And if I see anything, I will use my reaction if I see anything.
Alrighty.
I'll just look out. It'll be my turn.
Alrighty. I think that the wolf is too close to the wall at the moment. So yeah, I think Aki is currently the clearest shot.
Oh boy.
I'm glad I took a reaction.
What was your reaction?
If I see somebody around, if I see somebody coming.
What action
So
are
that
you holding?
yeah, that would be held action. So you're attacking anybody you see come around the corner.
Yeah.
All right. So a reaction is different from a held action. But let's see if this bolt hits you.
Question, Jim, where are these bolts coming from?
You can see this one, since you just got here. It's flying down from, you can just see what appears to be a large crossbow right above the wall that's
So literally there's a ballista up there to kind
right
of deal.
there. Indeed.
Alright, well I'll just run my arse up there and fucking slap a bitch by the sounds of it.
Yeah, through the blades. Through the blades, though.
All right, that is gonna
Up
miss
the
you.
wall.
Because I held my action, I wouldn't be able to use my reaction to catch it, right?
It didn't hit you anyway.
Okay. But just to clarify for the future, right?
Yeah, so if a ranged attack hits your, a ranged attack, not a spell. It's like a dart, a crossbow, an arrow, like a bolt or an arrow, something like that. You can use your reaction for your monk feature. It has to hit you and deal damage, and then you would roll your feature in order to, which would take your reaction, and if you rolled more than the damage, you could spend a key point to throw it back if you wanted.
Okay. Sounds good. I just didn't know if holding my action would not allow me to use that.
Yeah, it has to hit you first.
Okay.
And Leah, we're back to you.
Yeah, I see Aki getting shot, right?
You see arrows, or bolts specifically, occasionally flying down, and you've been shot twice by this thing. So yeah, you know that there's bolts
Okay,
flying.
Let me see something. What do I have here? Okay, question. If I'll use Path Without a Trace and try to get up the stairways, from 1 to 10, how badly will I risk myself to die?
So
You
that
don't know.
depends. It depends entirely on whatever this thing is using to target people with. If it is targeting people visually, then that would probably help a lot. Yeah, it just depends on that.
Okay.
Note, you still have your pupper up. You can use a bonus action with him if you would like to have him try to do anything.
Oh, okay. I would like him to take a quick scout around whatever room he can see, and bark if he sees an entity.
Alrighty. So... you see... you hear boing as he begins walking down and is launched right over here, smacks
Who is
against the
launched?
wall. The
dog.
wolf.
Dog. Okay.
And he takes 3 bashing damage from striking the wall.
Wait, yeah, you take the dog's health away. Did he like bounce up this wall and fell next to
He hit this wall.
here? Oh, okay, so he hit this wall and then fell down the stairs, or just stayed where he was?
He hit the wall, then stayed where he was when he hit the ground beneath it.
Okay. I'm thinking. Wait. I'm scared. What do I want to do? I hear the sound, so I'm gonna. This, and we set control. Yeah. Okay. So control. Let's
your
see.
bot has to make things easier.
Hmm. Okay, so we'll try to make it to the doggo, which is 20 move technically. Say, oh, here. I'll here. I see the doggo, right, and it's kind of slumped over, I guess, or laying down.
Yeah, he's looking a little unsteady on his feet.
So I'll move to it, and I'll just kind of try to tend to it. He's still cautious, right? He's not like out of it or something.
He is. Oh, actually, that's right. This is the wolf, not the wolf spirit. He took. Let's see. He originally would have. He's land, so 30, which is. Not the same as this wolf. So, yeah, he is down to 13 hit points. He is bloodied. He's looking rough.
So I will kind of try to maybe take him back here. Well, actually, no. Do I want?
He's only used 10 feet of movement, so you could continue to move him somewhere if you wanted.
I know, but I'm not sure if that will be as a smart move, cause, well, I guess, can I heal him? Like, if I'll use like a healing spell or something, will that help him?
You could. Keep in mind, he is a spiritual creature, so, like, he's a summon of yours.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, I'll try to help him get up. I'm not gonna take him back. I will just try to help him get up. And maybe, wait, I had a spell I remember wanting to try, but then I couldn't because he was away. What was that? Okay, yeah, Beast Sense, I think it was. Yeah. So I will try to kind of help him out and see that he's doing kind of okay, kind of roughed up, but not dead. And I will want to use Beast Sense to use his highs.
Unfortunately, Beast Sense is a concentration spell, and the beast itself is also concentration. So if you tried to use Beast Sense on him, then he would just immediately disappear anyway.
Oh, sad.
Indeed.
Well, in that case, I will just I will stay where I am, but I will try to tell him to now go in there again, but kind of try to jump off of the wall, maybe where he is, like, or whatever.
Yeah.
And try to land it in the room still.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Using his statistics, please give me a.
Wait, how do I use the statistics?
So he does not have any. Let's see, what is his land? So he gets land pack tactics. I guess just the extra health. So, yeah, he doesn't have any extra skills. So it's gonna be based off of his dex. Give me a. Basically, it's just a flat d20 roll at disadvantage.
How do I do it? Like command with disadvantage?
In the chat, just do /roll space.
1d20.
Do 2d20 and then KL at the end without a space.
KL. Okay.
Stands for keep lowest. All right.
Oh boy.
So, what both you and Aki notice though is as he runs, he begins to like leap up and try to run across the wall, but his feet immediately slip and send droplets of what look to be some kind of slick oil behind him as he immediately loses his footing and falls into the blades.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
His teal is spared. And not yet familiar.
Tragically, he is immediately minced and evaporates into smoky dust.
Yeah, I expected that.
But you feel like you might have
Mhm.
learned something.
We did.
Just an 07 for the poor doggo.
F in chat for Doggo. Alright, you still have a little bit of movement, and you still have an action or a bonus action if you'd like to take it.
An action or a bonus action? Oh, that's true. So I'm here right now. We learned that something put fucking oil or whatever the fuck it was.
Also, hello, Mr. Zed. Nice to see you in chat.
What do I mean, I could use wild shape or former thread.
You could use Wild Shape. Wild Shape is pretty pog.
I will use the pog move. I will use wild shape.
What are you wild shaping into?
I would like to be a bird.
A verb. I do
Yes,
not
I would
know
like-
that you are high enough level for verb yet.
No.
What?
What can I turn into?
You have to look at the CR that you're able to turn into based off of your level and whatever druid class you took.
When the stakes are high, it
What
works.
What is CR?
CR is challenge
Challenge
rating.
rating.
Also, it has a limit in terms of features for flying and swim speeds based off of your level and your subclass.
I see.
Just let me double check that real quick.
But where can I see that info about it? Or is it
It'll be
under-
in your features under your circle information.
Circle?
That's for normal druids, so it's without circle of
Yeah.
fucking.
You are Circle of the Moon.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
without moon. Here's the moon one. There you go.
Yeah, so until 8th level, you can't do something that has a flying speed. You can do something that has a
see.
swimming speed.
Mhm.
And your max CR is 1/2. Oh, wait, no, I lied. Circle of the Moon, no
One.
flying speed. And still until 8th, you 2. Wait, no, you're level 4.
One.
So you are 4. Yeah, CR 1.
Yeah.
So any beast that is CR 1.
I don't know animals. Oh my god, my brain. Something useful.
Let me give you a bit of a list.
Please
So
do.
we've got
I think, I think a tiger and that's only CR1.
Yeah, tiger, young winter wolf, snow leopard, yeah, that'd be morbus. Lion,
Is there a
Spider
toad that's
accessible.
CR1 as
and
well?
Storm King's Thunder. Yeah, I'd be able to pull them out depending on what they're
I
from.
don't think a toad will be.
You could be a giant spider.
I'm just going off of memory. Octopus. I remember that one when I played the druid.
Giant spider would not be terrible for you at the moment, as it has a fun special ability.
I will use giant spider, even though I fucking despise them.
See a spider and I kill it. What?
Become your peers, I guess.
Alright, let me throw that down for you.
I see a spider out of nowhere and I just kill it because I don't know it's Tomo.
Murder is fun.
All right. You see Tomo. Let me fucking. You are in the walls, in the walls, in the walls, in the walls. And you are now this giant spider who I will give you control of.
Okay. Am I allowed to crawl on walls and be upside down?
So, you have a couple of fun abilities that you'll see on your sheet. I've thrown giant spider NPCs for you. You can web stuff.
Yeah.
You've noticed that the walls here are slick with oil. However, you have the ability to toss out webs now and climb on webs.
I will love to do that. Since the stairs are covered with oil, can I just cover the whole stairway with webs, with my white sticky stuff?
Oh my goodness! Yes, you can.
Let's go. I will do that also in accounting to trying to help my teammates pass this specific stairway.
All right. Although it's not the stairs themselves that are oily, it is the walls.
Oh, the wall. Oh, I see. So it's a giant worm we're dealing with.
Where did I put you?
I don't know. I don't see anything, to be honest. I see the whole map just like black and white.
The whole map?
Well, yeah, because I don't have a character.
You should. Let me represent actor. Where are you?
I see that you put me in the side of the wall or something there.
Yeah.
Like my token.
Scroll bar is being poopy. So there we go. Okay, how about now?
And
Can you fuck with the spider? Can you make it do stuff?
No, I can't even see the spider.
Weird. What is its vision? Dark vision. Weird. I don't know if that's Foundry being weird or what. All right, so we're just gonna keep your token with the spider for ease of use. Anyway, I will. Well, so noting that the stairs themselves aren't oily, do you still want to put the web on the stairs? Note that where you web will become difficult terrain if it's walkable.
Okay, I will put it on the wall and the ceiling, not on the floor itself.
All right, which wall,
Yes.
left or right? Oh, note the wall to the left goes up about 10 feet or so, whereas the wall to the right goes all the way to the ceiling.
To the right, all the way to. Okay, so the right one, I guess.
Alrighty.
You said all the way to the ceiling, Jim. How high is the ceiling?
It goes
How
about
high?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
So I'll have to check
Right.
the span of web. It might not be able to go all the way up there. Just
Right,
looking for where the
so-
web be.
This guy, so whatever's shooting at us is 30 feet up. There's a spinning blade at the bottom. Did you say something about the walls earlier, Chim?
They are slick with oil.
And they're oily as fuck. Right. Is the ceiling slippery with oil?
Looking
If it's
up,
not-
it is a bit dark. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Or actually, where are you? You are.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you can
back
still
here
see.
on the wall, so
It's hard to make out.
oh, if I just walk up there and see, because I've got the dark vision for it, so
True, but dark vision just makes the lighting in here dim rather than bright, and it's monochromatic. The wall that you
Aye,
are
but
next
would
to
it-
does not appear slick, though.
aye, 'cause my idea is, I'd imagine it's no good. The fucking oil isn't gonna stick to the roof. Realistically, if it's been shut for so long, so
Probably.
I'll. If I can't go up bay walls, I'll go up the fucking ceiling. When it's my turn, of course. That's my plan.
Alright. And to double check your web real quick. Your web.
Some gorilla glue to my feet.
It's a target one creature. So I'm gonna say a 10-foot in diameter, I think. But you can do it on a recharge. So you take your time, you could get this place webbed up.
Okay.
Did you still want to put it on the right side? Tomo? Okay. Kind of stretch this out a bit. There we go. All right. Petra, you're up.
Okay. I actually have a couple of questions that are really relevant. First question is as I come to this wall, I obviously see the webbing. Underneath the webbing, we've already noted that the wall is slick with oil. When we're talking about the walls being oily, are we talking about them as if there's just like a light film or like a sheen of oil? Or is the oil seemingly like a trickling waterfall from like the top of the ceiling and then like a consistent stream?
Well, you would have to do at least one more move over to be able to examine the wall. And then if you would like,
That is
using an
totally
action, you could give me an investigation check.
I don't know if I want that to be. Okay, I have a secondary question before I determine what I'm going to do this turn. My secondary question was, so far as we have been able to notice as a party, the bolts that are coming out of this wall here, have
It's
they
from
been
above the wall.
or
So
above
you've
the
noticed
wall?
that it's coming down
Have
from a
they
height.
been static, as if they are always aiming in the same direction? Or have they been moving as if they are tracking our movement and shooting to where we are inhabiting space?
With your passive perception, I will say that you've noticed they seem to be tracking people and choosing different
Okay.
targets.
Well, then that changes my that changes what I'm doing. Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to step up here. Actually, that's probably a step too far. I'm going to step here. Let me measure. No, I do have to step up. Depends if you'll even let me do this.
Mhm.
I think this is a big brain moment, but so question. Can I see like the actual crossbow? Or do I just see bolts coming out?
You
Because my
looking
thought
up.
Oh.
Looking up about 20 feet, you can see just like it's hard to make out, but you look like you see a little bit of a sheen. You think you might be able to make out just the tip of it.
Okay, specifically because I think I have a big brain. Do I see the string of the crossbow?
You do not. You just see the glint of metal.
Damn, okay. That changes my thought process, because my thought process, just to walk the party through it, because I like to share my thoughts. My thought process was if this is somebody who's tracking us and that is their crossbow, they're obviously going to need it to aim. I could use prestidigitation in order to light the string of the crossbow on fire, because you can use prestidigitation to light/snuff things. But that will not work if I cannot see it.
If I might share, I was thinking about seeing about lighting the grease on fire.
What would that accomplish, though?
It goes through the cave, right?
Yeah, but that can put us in danger as well.
Yeah. My question is still the same. What does that accomplish?
I was just thinking it would maybe clear some stuff, but if it would get an arrow away, then yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I would not recommend that personally. Yeah, I would not recommend that personally. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to use my action to investigate the wall. I'm specifically going to be looking for touching, feeling, targeting anything on the wall that sticks out, looking for a trigger or a switch. Seeing as how this is seemingly a mechanical trap, there has to be some kind of something that like helps operate this. So I would like to.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
All right.
All right.
Thank God.
You notice all the things. So you see, as you look at the wall, it appears that in several foot increments, spaced pretty evenly across the wall, there are these tiny little holes staggered as it gets higher that appear to be perspiring this liquid. And you've noticed at the bottom of the wall, there's a little kind of trough that seems to be collecting the fluid and leading it into some kind of a system. Additionally, you see that there is a still partially depressed plate in front of the spinning blades from where the wolf ran earlier that seems to have triggered the trap.
Okay.
You also, with that high of a roll, can hear a kind of clockwork winding mechanism from above and behind you, where the wolf was launched from before it went into the blades again.
Interesting. Okay, so just to make sure that I'm keeping all of this in mind, I notice what look like maybe handhold sized holes in the wall that are leaking fluid. I notice the trough down there, and then I'm hearing like a mechanical clock sound, and I notice the depressed plate.
Yeah, the holes are more like the size of like a push pin.
Oh, okay, so they're very small.
Yeah, they're relatively small, but they're just consistently leaking this oil that seems to be coating the wall.
I'm gonna point this out to the part. I mean, Leah's a fucking spider right now. Actually, this could maybe be to our benefit. I'm going to pet spider Leah. Ugh, I hate saying that. And I'm going to see if there's a way. I'm going to communicate to Leah and say, hey, Leah, if you look at this wall closely, there are these holes that seem to be leaking this, and I'll touch it and like put it between my fingers, and I feel like it's like viscous and oily, and I'm gonna be like, this oil. Do you think that you could perhaps concentrate your webbing to maybe try to clog these holes? You can't communicate with me, by the way, so I'm just gonna assume that you're taking notes and understanding what I'm putting down, what I'm recommending.
You could always like nod your head or up or down very vigorously to demonstrate your understanding.
Yeah, and then I would point out the plate probably to Aki because he's the most agile in our group. So I'm gonna say, hey Aki, I don't know if you noticed, but right there where the wolf was, and I'll point to it, it's like here, right? There's a little bit of a depressed plate. Do you see that?
Yes.
If I point it out to you, you're going to see it.
Yeah.
We're just doing this for roleplay purposes. I think that we need to find something to try to trigger it. Do you have anything on you that we could perhaps throw at it?
I do. I have a couple of daggers I could throw at it.
Maybe not a dagger. Maybe, okay. We'll work on this as a team.
We'll workshop it.
Even if rocks or whatever could work, whatever. But yeah, I can throw stuff.
Fantastic. Okay, I think that with Leah trying to plug up these holes and with us trying to get this plate back up from being in its depressed state, that maybe one of those two things can be the key to fixing our issue with these blades.
Sounds good to me.
All right, that's gonna be my whole turn. That's all that I can do.
Alrighty. Grimbald.
I'm gonna walk up to the ceiling, Jim. Is she leaking?
The ceiling does not appear to be leaking.
Alright, I'm gonna start walking across the ceiling to where this fucker is.
Alright.
Whatever's shooting guys, so...
Are you gonna dash?
However... I was about 10 feet up on the wall, so how high do I need to travel still? So I'll probably...
Alright, so the ceiling is 30 feet high.
Right,
if
so
you were
20
already at
foot,
10...
I've got 15...
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? So 20 feet up, I was there. Wee cheeky 15 foot there, and then I'll dash the rest. What do I see for you over here, Jim? If the ceiling is nice and comfy.
Alrighty.
Let me
So...
just quickly add something to that to show that I'm
got-
up.
Alrighty. So, yeah, so you got to the 20...
No, I'm just
and
pausing here
5,
now while you
15,
describe. I plan to go and see what...
3, 4. So
what
from
you're shooting at.
there, you can see what looks to be a large... Let me move the camera up here. I am gonna actually just shift you up here a little bit. You're still down below, but this will kind of grant you the vision.
Okay.
That is what you see. Here, I'll move you back. There appears to
right.
be a large, heavy crossbow that is unmanned, glowing blue on some kind of pedestal that appears to be moving with clockwork precision. And you see a lever that is ahead and to the left.
Hey, you lot is it aiming at me, by the way, is it? Because I've approached it for the high ground.
It does not appear to be.
Hey, you lot, take cover. I see a lever to turn this shite off. I shout down 30 feet above you.
Ah. Sounds
Yeah,
good,
so-
Grimbold.
I will. Well,
Where's that
is it,
done?
okay. Question, Chim. I can go over this, I imagine.
Yes.
So I go a diagonal path towards, but I can't drag myself through the wall. So
Yes. So you want to go diagonal. So you've got
yeah, let's forward and then to where the cross was, and then to the
goes
left, kind of flip
10, 15,
this, drag me that way, kind of thing,
15,
so I can walk down the wall.
20,
Yeah, let's start
5.
moving me down there.
30, 35. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah. Put me actually up there so I can walk down that pillar.
Already.
I walked down that. Yeah, you know what, take cover. I'll can deal with this. That's annoyance.
Alrighty. Quillith hears you say that and says, "Rightio. Liz, what you up to?"
Do we have Liz back?
Just staying in cover.
Ah, there we go. We got the audio working.
Plus.
No,
All right.
It's been working. I've just been dead.
Oh.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Aki.
Yes.
You hear Grimbald say that. What you doing?
I will wait my turn to see if I get shot again, because I'm just gonna stand here and try to catch an arrow if I get hit by it until he cuts it off.
Alrighty. Another crossbow bolt flies and goes wide. This one seems like it was targeting the very large spider form. Somehow still misses.
Nice.
Is everyone just gonna wait for Grimbald, or does somebody want to take a turn? Because otherwise we can just skip straight to Grimbald.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold action in order to wait for Grimbold, assuming if the mechanism doesn't shut off once Grimbold's done doing his thing, then I would like to take an action to toss a rock onto the depressed platform.
Alrighty. And Leah? You there, friendo?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Connection issues, maybe? I don't know, well.
Yeah, they got their microphone muted.
Oh, no!
Oh, so the one thing you hear me shout out, by the way, also to the left, as you come through the door and to the left, there's also spring traps. By the looks of it, it'll chuck you back down the way you're standing.
On that note, by the way, Grimbald,
Yes.
as you got to that place, you see that spring trap finally finish winding itself back into place.
Right. Yeah, there are spring traps, and I'll fucking deal with that in a moment. Right, give me a sec. Right, I'll just walk my arse down the wall.
Alrighty. So yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
skip straight to you, Grimbald.
Walk my ass and pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull the lever! Wrong lever!
Hopefully that turns everything off.
And,
But
alright.
I pulled the lever.
And there we go.
Or you
And
found a lever.
Click, click.
Yes.
With that, you hear a kind of whirring sound from the crossbow bolt thing. It goes, and the there we go. There we go. The spinning blades retract into the pedestal, which then sinks back into the ground. And the tile right in front of Armatox rises up out of the depression, and you hear a click.
I step on it again. No, please.
Right. No, hang on. One thing as well. Before you move, Mr. Chim,
Mm-hmm.
can I jam these fucking spring traps?
Go ahead.
I imagine they're not going to be on the same kind of thing, so I'll use a python to do that, because I've got plenty of them with my thieves' tools.
Nice.
Alrighty. Yeah, you.
You know, just fucking
Yeah.
jam but these two so people can walk.
Yeah, you jam them in.
Right, you should be good. Well, actually, hang on. One more thing. I'm gonna try to fucking jam that down, Jim, so it doesn't rise again.
Alright. So, to do that, you'll have to step over one more
Yeah,
square.
well, I'm gonna. Can I. Give me a second, guys. Because it's just a push. What have I got? Can I try to lean my foot in and just see if that presses down?
You give it a test before you get close to where the blades were. It appears pretty firm.
Right, that should be good enough. Right, I'll fucking jam it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You jam another
Proceed
python
to
in.
jam it in.
Mark
Right.
off 3 pythons.
I'll have you know these pythons, they're great. Need to make more of them. There we are. Right, you're good now.
I'm good. I'm gonna yell down the corridor and say that it's all safe now.
Yeah.
Just let everybody back there know.
Sounds good.
Go
Sounds
like
good.
Here.
I want to examine. Mr. Chim, can I examine the
Mr. Chim.
contraption in front of me?
Absolutely.
Auto-loading, automated crossbow.
How would you like to examine it?
Oh, you said there was arcane light. We'll start with that.
Alright, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Alright.
26.
With a 26, you notice that there are some crystals on the front of it and some arcane sigils drawn near those. You suspect that that is how the targeting mechanism works. You can also see a lot of, like as you kind of peer around it, you can see some stuff that's slightly internal. It appears that this is a magically fueled clockwork auto-loading crossbow.
Oh boy. Okay.
Is it bolted to the ground?
You aren't sure if it's bolted to the ground, but it does appear quite heavy.
Right, if we're still alive, we're taking this, we're adding it to the ship. If it ain't bolted down, well, guess what? We fucking steal it.
Why
Well,
not?
it's not stealing. Requisitioning.
You bolts left over, Jim? Like, how big are they?
There is one that is still loaded in. It appears to be a normal size bolt for a heavy crossbow.
I was gonna see if I can just maybe take a couple, or is it like if I take it out, is it magical? Another one appears.
You gotta get up there first.
Come around here, Avaganda. I think if we can all collectively move this, even if we need to push it all the way back,
Yeah.
that would be handy if we can alter the firing mechanism.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it out and take the crossbow bolt out, see if another one appears.
Alright.
That's turned off then now.
Yeah, you take the crossbow bolt out. You have a crossbow bolt. It does not appear to reload.
Are we basically off turn?
Yes, we're off. We are. You can move freely. You are out of turn.
Fantastic. Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I move my token.
Yeah. Same for you, Tomo / Leah. If you and Liz, if you want to move around, feel free. Keep in
What is
mind
this
you are still
over-
a giant spider.
Yeah.
That was the lever I
is a
pulled.
lever.
Oh, that's the lever you pulled. Okay.
That's the lever, Kronk.
Wait. So the thing that was shooting at us is no longer shooting at us?
Yeah, I've
Indeed.
turned
Yeah.
everything off. I've jammed in these two, so
we're
these
staring
two are
at
safe.
it, yeah.
Okay.
Jim, can you do me a favour?
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
have access to drawing tools. Can you just mark these as safe for us?
I got stuck in the wall.
Alrighty. Here, let me / unstuck.
Slash
Alright.
unclip, mate.
Would be
What's
like
going on with-
serious.
Here,
What's
real
going on with
quick
this
while
dynamic
I.
lighting?
So you wanted to draw near the traps that it's safe.
Aye, just to mark them, because I'd assume it'd be obvious looking at them that they have a python in them, but I don't have a thing I can draw in.
I will have
Apart
S
from-
for safe.
Yeah, just draw like an S on them for me.
All right.
Hey,
So,
Jim, can I investigate the bow?
what do you want to investigate?
See if anybody was using it and they ran off, maybe.
It was
Sure.
firing by itself when I came.
Yeah.
and it was
magical.
auto. Like I watched it fire at all of yous.
Yeah, I was just saying because I took the bolt out and it didn't reload by itself.
I turned because the lever. I turned the lever off. It disabled all the traps.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I'll assume you guys just share that information real quick. But just to describe what you are seeing real quick, as you come into this area, the cave kind of opens up. You notice there are a bunch of bones of different sized creatures and humanoids. There seem to be a lot of spider webs around the place. As you round
not
this
me, I
bend, and you're on the wall again. Don't think I didn't notice you, Tomo. You and your love of walls. Sleepy, as you round this bend, you see what appears to be a bridge. You've taken a couple of steps up with a slight slope from down where Grimbald is right behind you. There's a bridge that spans a gap across to your left, and you're beginning to see a chest on the far end after the break in the bridge. You also see what appears to be a large spider with its webbing a little ways in front of you.
Oh yeah, I did back out, but I do see it. All right.
And I'll unpause you guys.
I'm gonna
Maybe Tomo should communicate with it.
I'm gonna move back and I'm gonna say, there's a spider in there and a chest. I think we need to clear out the spider to get to the chest. What do you think?
How big is the spider?
It's big. I'm gonna gesture to Leah. In proximity, how much larger would the spider be than the one Leah is right now?
Very similar size. Maybe like
Okay, about
very
that
slightly
size.
larger.
Okay, yeah. Then I would just point behind me and I'd say about that size.
Okay. I think we can take it.
It has not appeared to react to your presence.
Him is sending us the Dark Souls.
Well, I mean, I guess, maybe we can sneak in, guys. Aki, why don't you're the quick one. Why don't you see if you can grab that chest before the spider notices? Then we won't even have to deal with it. We can leave it in peace.
You can try, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for a spider to come and bite my arse.
Oh my god, wait. Dear me.
So I'm gonna
Okie dokie.
stealth before I go any further, I guess.
Alright, go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Alright, you're feeling pretty confident with how sneaky you are.
And I'm just gonna keep going until you tell me to
Alright.
stop.
First, to give you a little bit more description for what you see ahead of you, you notice this chest across this bridge, broken ahead of you. The spider appears to your right. It seems to be about 15 to 20 feet down off the side of the bridge. This little path to the right descends as it curves around.
Alright. How is it 15 feet with the bridge that's broken?
Yes. So, it looks like it would be risky, but you could try landing there. If you could make it all the way to here, then you know you'd be very safe.
Yeah. I was gonna try to spend a key point, dash
Step of the
and
wind.
jump over there. Yeah.
Alright. And I'm pretty sure that does increase your jump distance. So, and your jump distance is doubled. So, what is your strength score? Not your ability bonus, but the overall strength score.
10.
Alright, you are confident that you can jump 20 feet. If you have 10 feet of run-up distance. So if you start from back here, then you would be able to jump from the square you're on and make it to here. With a step of the wind.
I will do that. Yeah, I need It's a key point.
All right. Stepping back to your startup, you take a running position. You let loose, spending a key point, pouring energy into it like you never have before, and you leap, feeling the air and feeling like infinite depth beneath you as you cross this gap and land on the opposing side of the bridge right here.
Hey, do I need to roll a stealth again, or?
No, you're still pretty stealthy. You land, do a slight roll. You don't feel
Okay.
like you've made too much noise.
Sounds good. I'm gonna check the treasure chest to see if it's trapped or anything.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Secretly a mimic.
That's what I was thinking.
With an 18, you can detect no traps. You don't see any suspicious movement from it or sharp, pointy teeth.
Okay.
Sharp, pointy teeth!
Can I see, is there a lock or anything, or I can just open it?
Yeah, it doesn't even appear locked.
Okay. Yeah, I would open it and see what's inside.
Alrighty. You have activated my trap card of a lot of money. You open it and find let's go with oh, I forgot the slash command.
What happened?
You
Alright,
find
open.
1,956 platinum.
Damn. All right.
You said 56?
Yep. 1956 platinum.
Alright.
Takes you a minute to count it, and or, you count it after a bit. But that is how much money is in this chest.
Does it weigh me down at all for jumping back?
For comparison's sake, that would be roughly you basically opened a chest and found kind of sort of the equivalent of $23 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on, how much shekels did we just find?
Just shy of 2,000 platinum.
Yep.
Oh, that's some fucking cursed money, that.
I'm going to spin another key point and jump over if I have enough room.
Fucking hell.
It'll be a little tricky, but yeah, you do.
What if I push over the chest? Would I have enough?
So, well, there's a couple of things. First, before you spend the key point, and keep in mind that you're going to have to figure out a way to get all that money out of here, because that is not a light amount of money. But,
Oh, yeah. I was thinking I took it out of the chest. But,
All of it at once, it would be heavy.
yeah.
How much does that weigh?
Yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out, I think.
that weighs...
I have an idea. I'll just add it to my sheet on fucking Foundry real quick. And was it 2,000 you said?
A little bit shy.
1956.
Yeah, 1956.
1956.
Trying to find out exactly
It
how
weighs
much one flat weighs.
a fair amount.
It does.
But it's not really that much.
Define fair amount.
Actually. It's like 40 pounds. Not actually as much as I thought.
Oh, that's actually not that much.
It's not actually. That's what it's doing on my sheet.
Yeah, it's saying that they all of the coins weigh the same amount, which does seem a little silly to me, but we'll go with it for ease of calculation. It would be 0.02 times 1956, roughly 40 pounds.
that's not that bad.
Keep in mind, you're gonna, unless you want to take the chest, then you're also gonna have to have bags to put it in.
Yeah.
Well, good thing there's two of us with bags of holding in this party.
True, 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 true.
That's what I
So
was just saying, because it's fucked
but you
on my
gotta get
sheet
up
again.
there.
I'll need to fix that.
that said,
I'll-
there are walls right here. Let me switch back over here. There are walls right here. They are about 20 feet up, but they do not appear slick. If you want to jump down from there, Aki, you could. You'd have to do an acrobatics roll when you landed to make sure that you were safe from the fall, but you could do that. And Grimbald, if you wanted to climb up there, you'd be able to.
Yeah, I'll just walk my silly little arse up there and just
Yeah.
do.
I guess I will. I know I'm trying to be quiet from the spider, but I guess I will yell at somebody to come here.
The clap of my arse cheeks alerts the enemy anywhere I go, mate. So it doesn't matter for me.
Like,
Sir, I'm trying to sneak, but the clap of my ass.
Snake.
I'm like, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna offer you to use my sticky white stuff to help create a small bridge.
So you could do that,
What is that?
though. Keep in
Never
mind, it
refer
would
to
really
it as
only work
that.
for you because you're the only one here that has web walk.
Yeah, I can just kind of take it and kind of run, you know. Never
Yeah.
see or hear of me again.
You're just like, I made my money. I'm outie. Peace, bitches.
and don't forget you would die in 9 months because you're contracted.
It's true.
I'll just pay them, like, be like, yeah, I mean, wink wink, nudge nudge, I think our contract is done, you know.
All right.
Oh boy.
Your
What
web
under-
is
no.
down.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll-
my god, it's storming so bad right now.
I'm gonna just
Damn.
walk up there, mate. I can't drag myself through the wall, but
Well, you know,
Hey.
drag
I
over there
will-
just
I
to make sure
will-
you're not stuck.
I will do my walkie walk if I can.
All right. Yeah, you can walk across.
Yeah. but the thing
Grimbald.
is that-
Oh, are you stuck?
No, it's just taking some time. I'm just walking.
Ah, there we go. All right, so
Yeah, it's there.
Grimbald. So both you and Leah in her spider form notice that spider over there is looking at you. It's not appearing to do anything, but it does see you.
Is there any way
keep-
that
oh, there's a
I managed to communicate with it or not?
You know what?
there's a fucking book pit down there.
Let me
I'm gonna-
double check. You might actually. I
The
feel like you
odds
might
that
speak
Leah just
spider.
Picked the right spider, like the right shapeshift. Oh my god.
Imagine
I'll just-
me doing the right
are the
move for
odds?
once.
All right, all
You're
right,
learning to.
I'm learning.
all right. You don't speak languages, but you know what? You know what? All right, let me check out Wild Shape. Real
It could
quick.
be one of those spiders where they just aggressively wave at each other. You know the type.
Just constantly wait.
All right.
Ah, no, so hang on, where are they? Look.
Is there a human body on top of that spider, Grimbold?
I know these little guys.
You know what?
Shake my ass.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
These little guys, man.
Go ahead and give me a animal handling check at advantage.
How do
Peacock
we do
spider.
that? Animal. Oh, advantage.
You needed the
Alright.
advantage, but it didn't help much.
So, that's still an 18.
Oh
So,
shit! Nice. Okay.
so giant spider, Leah, you see this other spider over there, and you kind of make these, like, you just kind of feel the instinct, and you make these, like, slight rhythmic taps against the ground and, like, bob your ass up in the air a little bit in, like, these specific rhythmic motions, and you're like,
Shake my ass.
this just
yes.
feels right. And the spider across the way kind of like looks at you, tilts its head, and makes some similar spidery motions. And you get the idea that you have. So what did you want to say to it? First of all, what were you trying to communicate?
I wanna ask him probably how did he get here? More of the point of like what's his role in this place?
I imagine his home.
Could be, but he could be protecting something.
Was called, like, as you kind of like send that message, he kind of replies, is home was brought.
Was what? I will try to signal by who? Or what? By who or what?
Kind of sends back 2 legs.
2 legs?
Also, as you're talking with him and you've kind of been looking over there for a while, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah,
wait.
you're just shoveling money, by the way.
Yeah, you guys are just like,
Yeah.
I'm just taking all of this nonsense.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
Alright.
20.
All
I mean, it
right.
doesn't really matter for skill checks, but still.
Yeah, you notice right under this giant spider that you're looking at is a book.
I
Oh.
know what I will do. I will try to befriend it. I will shake my ass in a kind of flirtatious way.
Roll to seduce the spider.
No.
Spider
but
is
not
like-
befriend it
Spider
first.
raises its pedipalps and gives the spider equivalent of Ayo.
Roll to sexually befriend the spider. That's what you're going
Thing
for.
is that you never thought you'd hear.
All right. How far do you want to take this, Tomo?
I want to take this far enough that he will take the book as a proposal, and I will say, I will come back to you tomorrow.
All right.
You want that to be like your dowry? Yes, I'll come marry you and have your spider babies if you give me this book.
All right. Go ahead and give me a. Let's call it a persuasion test. I'll say persuasion or animal handling.
Oh no. Oh no.
You should go for animal handling, Tomo. It's gonna be your
I
better
already
skill.
rolled. I
Well,
say
what's
yes.
your? Do you have a difference in the bonus?
Yeah, I have +7 in animal handling.
Versus what in persuasion?
+3.
All right.
4.
Well, we'll call it animal handling, so it'll be 16. He'll say, like, he kind of doesn't understand exactly what you mean by book, but he kind of, like, gets the gist of it as, like, he looks down and kind of, like, gently bites the book, brings it up on top of the bridge and deposits it, and is like, it goes back down. He's like, in, spider ass waving, like, see you tomorrow, babe.
Oh my gosh.
I will wink back.
You do the spider equivalent of winking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of eyes to be winking.
Yeah,
Like,
but only,
yeah,
like, one side.
To everybody else, none of you guys know what the fuck has transpired,
Yeah, we have
other than
nothing-
that a
we have no
spider
idea what's
has
happening.
brought a book up onto the bridge and left it there, and that there's been a lot of spider ass waving and, like, foot stomping that's been going on.
I'm
Oh boy.
not paying attention to it. I'm just counting the money at this point.
I will crawl my very furry and beautiful ass to grab the book, please.
You have got the book.
Oh my god.
I will try to read it if I can in this form.
It's very difficult because you have to, like, very, very carefully with your clawed, like, ends of your limbs, like, you kind of, like, brush it over the book to open it up, and then you kind of have to, like, tilt yourself down and, like, sideways so your eyes, which are kind of, like, sort of on top, can, like, actually see it. This appears to
It's
be
maybe
book
not the
3 out of
time for
4.
this. Book 3 out of 4?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Question, Mr. Chim.
In answer, Mr. Gaz.
What's fucking Skeletor doing over here, by the way, as I'm shoveling the dosh?
What's the what's?
Aye, what's Skeletor doing over there? Mr. Statue, man.
Oh,
with the
Mr.
fucking
Statue.
Shiny skull.
Yeah, you see an aged statue with what appears to be a golden skull sitting on top of it.
I do not see this.
You do not. You are not up on the bridge. But you do hear the telltale clink of money going into a bag.
Oh yeah, I knew that was happening.
So Quillith kind of like wanders over. What's going on over here? Have you got? Oh, that's interesting. Holy shit, that's a lot of. How full was that?
Not as full as you think.
I would like to I hear his reaction, right? So I would like to get on the chest and kind of stand on the edge of the bridge here, like my web, and kind of quote unquote sit down, threatening him, just to make sure he's not even having the thought of taking anything.
Boy.
He just kind of like looks at you funny and like shrugs.
I will call my Spidey boyfriend. Don't dare.
My boyfriend will beat you up with his bites.
I pick up the orb again, Jim.
Alrighty. It appears to be blinking more strongly in this direction.
Ah, yes, right towards Skeletor. Lovely.
More east.
That way kind of deal.
Yeah, it's like this. Well, where's the fucking? Let's just use this. This is more like this kind of a direction, and like not down to where the spider is, but like across.
Right,
Maybe a
well
little
that
bit
room
up.
seems like a fucking death trap waiting to happen. There was a cave to the west. Could check that, though I don't really want to unleash what was ever in here. Ah,
I
fuck
kinda
it.
do.
Old skull is kind of
Weak.
looking.
Oh,
good.
this is some bad juju here.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
This is not something I want.
Alright, with a 14, you notice two things of note. First, there's that gold skull you'd seen earlier. It appears to be sitting on top of something. You can see stone kind of like partially obscured by it. And this statue over here has these two stone swords that are set in its back that just appear out of place. They don't match the rest of the stone.
Oh boy. Yeah, right. I'm calling it. I know that
Real
statue is gonna
right
come
there,
alive and try
right
to
there.
beat our heads in.
I will also
So-
like to mention that after I noticed that Gimbal moved, I stopped threatening the elf and kind of went after him.
Mhm.
So we're gonna go in there. We're gonna get a ship pushed in. This isn't where we need to go. There's that statue's out of place there with the swords, and there's a. I want to check what that cave was to the before we came in here, just in case.
Skull is kind of looking.
That's looking like it's gonna try to like crush my head.
I mean, maybe we
Yeah.
ignore it. Maybe we just get out of
Yeah.
here.
I'm all for that. Also, this isn't even the direction we need to go for our actual job.
Oh, I forgot to mention, as I was very
Oh.
distracted. When, also, first I forgot to update this shit. When you pulled the lever with the traps, you heard more than just the immediate vicinity with some clicks. You heard some loud clicks and the sliding of stone on stone.
Oh no. I
We
don't like
Oh.
that.
Sounds like
not
the board.
selecting.
So,
There we go. Right, so should be, yeah, there we go. So, you should. walls. And
We need to let us up.
bomb. There we go.
There we are.
So, that door appears to have opened below you. Ah!
Ah,
Oh,
you refresh, did you refresh the page, Chairman?
boy.
I don't know what the
happened?
shit happened there.
Ah, ah, ah.
nothing happened.
Oh,
Amazing.
boy.
This,
know.
this is according
Foundry
to plan. Was
crash?
cuff. Yes, we crashed.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was.
Cool, this is getting interesting. It's so interesting. It fucking crashed.
On that note, I'm gonna take a 2-minute bathroom break. I gotta pee.
All right, let's do a. This seems like a good time for bio break. All right, we will be back in 5 minutes, guys. Yeah, so we will be here 6:50 Eastern. We will be right back. Thank you for your patience, and we will see you soon.
Sounds good.
Quest. Fish.
Let's see if refreshing helps.
Yeah.
It's not popping up for me.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take a second to update because there's a little bit of we're back up.
Yeah, for me, I'll just re-click on the link because it's a gray screen for me.
The YouTube video?
No, the actual room was a gray screen.
Take a second. Ah.
I can't look yet.
Oh no.
Yeah, you might need to hit
There we
refresh
go.
or something.
Okay, there we go. I'm back in the.
Alrighty. Cool beans.
It's still a gray screen for me though.
Hmm.
Where is
Fun. Maybe
Search-
because of weird tokens. I could plug in my. Oh.
Do you have hardware acceleration enabled?
Not sure.
What browser are you using? Alright, go to your settings.
Alright.
Go to the search bar in the settings and type in hardware acceleration.
Using hard drive. Yeah, it's clicked.
Alright. Well, I don't know what to say. We can restart Foundry if you're having issues, but
It just took a little while to get back into it.
alright, you're seeing it now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool beans. Alright, sorry for the technical difficulties. We are back, guys. Alrighty. So, when we left off, Ladgaz with Grimbold, D'Arcy Stanimir has entered a chamber just to the north with a statue with a golden head and another with some swords behind it. He is joined by Spider Leah and Armatox right behind. We have Quillith the NPC with ignore Leah's other body and Tomo down below, and I don't actually know where Liss is. Where you at, Liss? Let me...
Maybe said
Oh, you're
he's
out. Okay,
sleeping
you're right
alone.
next to Sleepy. You're sneaky.
And they want him to make sure Sleepy knows she's stinky.
Yeah, that's fine. Katie smells like a vodka.
The Petropan herself.
Should I remember there was a door we couldn't get through last time. Out of. Right, should we check the other passage because I'm not in the mood to get kick circled by a skull with a sword in this room. So I'm up for checking the other side passage.
Skull's looking kind of shiny for me.
Ah, he's looking very shiny. That's why I think he's gonna pick up that sword and golf club swing me down a cliff with it. So, what do you think? I should first of all use my bones to actually give myself fucking 10 HP. So give myself 5 of that. Ho ho.
I'm guessing the cave entrance might come back to this room anyway, but we can check it out. The one
Nothing
is,
wrong with having a peek. If people are up for it.
the other one is to the left of us.
So I'm gonna walk my arse over the wall.
Absolutely. You walk down about 20 feet and get yourself down the bottom there. You do the same thing, Leah.
No, I can't move now.
You're moving all around. You're like teleporting.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh wait, my real me is stuck.
Aw,
I can't see the screen if real me is not near the spider me.
Yeah, let's move with Spider You.
I'm such a powerful entity. I have so many phones.
Quillith runs back over here. Before we all go running off, maybe this would be a good time for a chat.
You know something about this place?
Not particularly.
What would you like to
Where
chat
is he
about?
even?
He is right behind Spider.
Ah, I
Leah.
see him. I see him now. He's fucking appeared.
Alright. Teleports
He is
behind you.
manifested.
Sorry, kid. But yeah. So,
NPC dialogue here.
I just.
Skip. No.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice how everybody's been running all around the place recently. Look, to be frank, if you all get yourselves killed here, then I could just take the ship back to Bermuda myself, and, that's fine by me. On the flip side, you seem like a decent lot. I'd hate to see you meet your end in terrible circumstances. But, I feel like you lot aren't all on the same page.
Looks at me and gas.
Or gave you that impression.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I just kind of sit my ass down and put my two forward legs together, like kind of humping.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you call me out? Quillith looks over at you, Liz. I am Captain Quillith. Captain Obvious is my brother.
God damn it.
Look, I just think this would be a good time to talk some things out.
Now is the good time.
Well,
We've tried
we're
that
not
before
being
and it ended up
murdered.
screaming and shouting, so we need a sec. We don't need each other at this point. We need a fucking therapist and a counsellor at this rate.
I don't know if you've heard brother and sister fight each other.
Well, I didn't
Excuse
know
me?
that you two were related, but
Nor did I,
We're
apparently.
not related. Oh no, I'm shaking my ass and head to know.
Oh boy.
Wow, the one thing we can agree on, yeah, we're definitely not fucking related.
Okay, so I guess I was correct then. In any case, look, I've just noticed everybody running around, not with each other, and then when things got a little bit hairy back there, a couple of you took your time coming in to help. This just seems like a very dangerous place to be splitting the group.
I agree.
I will kind of nudge hesitantly, but I will nudge.
Also, I
I mean not nudge.
heard some things you guys were saying to each other, and now I'm a little confused. Is Petra over there the captain or not? That was the impression that I was under.
I am the captain, yes.
Trying to gather the spiders so they don't get themselves in trouble.
By technicality, yes, but also,
Not a technicality.
well,
Well,
when you're not too busy, fucking your way to victory, yes.
you know, my means of persuasion
I'm not saying they don't
have
work.
proved
I'm not saying they
useful.
don't work.
have proved useful.
Yes.
And we do not endorse slut shaming. Thank you.
Oh, definitely not. But also, there are. But also, there are times when you aren't here to be the captain, because you're busy fucking.
Well,
Look,
who's your
captains
first mate?
have
Not shaming, it's a fact.
That would be Grimbold. He's the first mate.
No, I'm an arsehole.
The captain wears many hats, and some of mine are just kinky.
Oh, Petra, who's your first mate then?
Actually, Tomo's the one that's been learning how to sail, right? How to
I know,
navigate?
that was Grimble.
That was me.
Damn it, that was Grimbold. I would
Damn
have
it,
to
you
begrudgingly say Grimbold then.
Well, then there you go. When when Petra is not around, Grimbold is in charge. Seems reasonable enough.
Yeah, I guess.
He's so sad about it.
Aye.
Right now I am around.
So
and
what's
we
the
need to
plan then,
find our way
Captain?
out of here.
Out? Oh, there's a door behind you if you want to get out. Which I'm all for.
I think that we should at least try backtracing our steps.
I'm
I mean-
for it.
Okay, there's the door that was locked, and there's the way out down here.
Well, so that's not backtracing our steps. Backtracing our steps would be going back through all of the stuff. If this door is locked already. Oh, this door is not locked. This door is open.
This is what unlocked.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then we can
Mhm.
just move through here.
Yes.
This is clearly perfectly safe and fine.
It
Right?
opened when I
Perfectly,
pulled the lever earlier.
perfectly safe and fine. Sure. I'll walk through the threshold
Um,
first. Fuck it.
Sir.
Spider Lady, will you be joining us?
Me? Or Alice?
Quillith shouts over to you.
Because you're Spider Lady right now.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you said tiny. I was like, oh, interesting. Yes, of course I will join. I mean,
And Liz, right?
Nah.
Will you be joining us?
This
Well,
just
if
shrugs.
everybody will join us. Don't concern yourself with Quillith. Everyone will join us.
Okay. I just didn't want to leave anyone behind.
Right. Well, just saying, by the way, the reason that we're here isn't in that room with the crystal skull. It was that bit we couldn't get through previously.
Yeah. Well, I think that it would be wise to take a rest and regroup and come back.
All
Sounds
for
like
it?
a plan.
Fine with me. I didn't want to fucking come in here in the first place.
I will
Yeah.
just shake my head, not my butt. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just moving towards the entrance.
All right.
Like
Way to
my
the
way all
entrance
way
seems
down.
clear.
Yeah, I will go with you, but it's hard to move my token, so I'm,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be zooming.
Oh,
Yeah, I
let
think
me,
we're all lagging at the
bloop.
moment.
bloop.
I dragged my token a wee bit ago now, and she's no moved. There we are. Hey hey.
Oh, there we go. And I'll just move everybody down here. We'll just remove Spider Tomo for now, as you guys take a
Sad.
break. And we got this. All right.
Are you sure it's pointing at the cave? Anyway?
I know what way it's pointing. It's definitely pointing towards the direction that we couldn't get in. It's not in the room with the skull. Albeit the skull room probably leads in there, but I get the feeling that skull's gonna start swinging at us.
Well,
And
we
I'm not-
can come back in the morning.
It
Well,
is
come
current.
back
Well,
and-
technically speaking, it is the morning. It's about 2 a.m. currently.
Well, you know, in the real morning, not in the wee hours of the morning.
All right. So, do you guys want to hang out just outside the dungeon, or are you going back to your ship?
I would prefer to go back to the ship. It's going to be more comfortable. And we could also deposit. I guess we don't really need to deposit anything. We have 2 bags of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we've got infinite inventory space, basically. £1,000 worth of shite.
Yeah, I would prefer to go back so that I could sleep, personally.
Well, as you are pondering that, you guys have just slept a full 8 hours 2 hours ago. It will
Oh,
be
shit.
very
Didn't we?
difficult for you to get back to sleep at this point.
I did not consider that it was so such a short time ago.
You could take a short rest, but a long rest would, if you were very determined, I could see about doing a roll potentially to try to get to sleep. But, yeah, at a certain point, you're just not going to be able to. You're just going to toss and turn and not get any, like, of that kind of rest.
Mhm.
I'm
Then, yeah,
pretty
I
good to
think-
go.
Maybe
With
we
that.
just take
Do
a
we-
break.
Of course, you could always just spend all of the morning and afternoon and evening and just, like, hang out on the ship for a while.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty fresh, to be fair. I've literally done fuck all.
How many fighters do we have on the ship currently? Or are they
We're
just
not
all
bringing
here?
them in. We're not bringing them in here. Fuck that.
We don't want to risk others' lives. All right, if we're all feeling quite all right, then why don't we just take a little bit of a rest here, right outside of the dungeon,
Fine with
until
me.
we feel as if we have our second wind.
Alrighty.
Grandpa, do you think I could see the orb and maybe scout the outside, see if there's another entrance anywhere?
I'm fairly certain this is the only entrance. You know, the big portal. I don't imagine there's a side door to a crypt that was meant to stay locked.
But yeah, you are welcome to wander around if you want. Although, if you want to have the benefits of a short rest, you're gonna have to stay, in a relatively restful state.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like take up sitting position on one of the more comfy looking like stones.
I think while they rest, I think I'll go see if there's anywhere else.
Anywhere else? What?
If there's another entrance that we can sneak in.
Alright, keep in mind, if you spend that time wandering around, you will not get the benefits of a short rest.
That's fine. I'm fully like healed up.
All
and
set up.
everything.
Fair enough. Alright. As you guys settle up for a good hour or two outside of this thing, catching your breath and recovering from dealing with some of those traps, go ahead and take the benefits of a short rest.
Lovely.
A short rest doesn't help me, Sedge.
Helps with your spells, doesn't it? Some of them.
Nope.
Druids are long rest. Warlocks are the only short rest dickheads.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Wait.
That's me.
Chim. Does that mean or does it not mean?
What?
'Cause I am a warlock.
That is for your warlock spells specifically.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so if you cast with your warlock spells, they'll come back faster generally than your druid spells.
I see.
See, I told you she was undead.
All right, Aki, where are you going? Where are you exploring? I want to hear all about it.
I was just gonna go around the right side, where the orb was pointing last.
Yeah,
This way.
so as you wander
As I
around,
told them.
like, are you just trying to watch for where the orb points and sticking close to it, or are you just kind of like taking a big circle?
Circle, pretty much.
Alright. So as you leave the camp, you make a arc that you think will take roughly an hour. And you're watching the orb as the light kind of changes angle a little bit, or as you do, and it kind of follows the gist of where you think it might be pointing with inside the dungeon. But as you make your way, you see it's a lot of jagged rock, dirt with not much life on it, as if something is just ever so slightly sapping all of the life energy from underneath it. You pick your way through these sharp, jutting stones and flat, carved-out paths. Making your way around, you eventually arrive back at the entrance, and you haven't found a back way.
Good.
As for everybody else who's been kind of picnicking out front, Quillith kind of speaks up again. So what is it you're searching for in here anyway?
No idea. Just know
I'll-
there's something.
Yeah, I'll go and add up. We just follow the weird orb.
Genuinely, I've got no fucking idea.
We imagine that it's something of import, though.
Yes.
You didn't really come through there, Aki.
Yeah, you got muffled.
Last time it was a giant orb, but it could be different each time.
Well, this is not the first treasure hunt you've been on.
I did
Sadly.
not.
Mind if I ask what's driving all of this?
A contract that if we don't do it, we get fucked.
Ah, I see.
No, put it this way, it's not exactly the most willing, let's go on an adventure. No, this is do the contract or die. So,
No,
that's
it's
why we're
do
maybe...
the contract, and you'll make some money.
Or
and also
don't
not
die.
And also, you won't die. Yes.
Yes. We do make some dosh off it, don't get me wrong. But, needless to say, we aren't doing this necessarily willingly.
I see. Well,
Not
that's fair
all
enough,
of
I
us are doing it
suppose.
willingly.
Yes.
I'm pretty willing.
But you've got a fucking contract fetish though. You sign contracts left, right, and centre. I'm not. And
Hey.
don't forget this apparent contract that
They've proved
job
useful
that
for
you
me.
signed. We, no, I mean I, up to.
Uh-huh.
Don't you
yeah.
think I fucking forget?
Look, they proved useful.
Yes, but we, I mean I.
Well, that
Yeah.
is life in Bermuda.
And that
Yeah,
bridge
also
happens.
while we're chilling in this kind of area here, I'm sitting down still. I'm not really doing much, but I will look
You're still
around. to
spider,
see
by
if
the
I
way?
can find- I don't know. Am I still a spider?
If you haven't
Da,
changed
da,
from being a spider, you are.
You have.
It'll last like an hour.
You should have a couple
you,
hours.
You can stay in beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. You then revert to your normal form unless you expend another use of this feature. You can revert earlier if you choose using a bonus action, and you automatically revert if you fall unconscious to drop to 0 hit points or die. So, your druid level is 4, which means 2 hours. So for a short rest, it is 1 hour, which means you'll have about 30 minutes left of spider time off of this wild shape.
I guess I'll change back for now since we've decided we're going back.
Yeah,
Worst case, I'll just change back.
Sleepy Doggo is convinced that I have this string cheese for him and not for myself. He is convinced.
That's very understandable. I also have that thought whenever I see somebody with string cheese. It's like, Sharon, right, bro?
You mean our string cheese?
It's ours now, mate. It's not yours, it's ours.
Fucking
Yeah, okay.
USSR national anthem and testifies. Our string cheese.
Exactly. But yeah, I
Ivan.
will, in my normal form, I will like to look around for more kind of parts that I can maybe read or something.
Give me an investigation check.
Yes, sir. Um,
Something.
investigation.
Just remember to stay close enough that you're still considered progress.
Mm.
Of course, I get it. That ass one.
Yeah, you look around. You don't see anything else.
the
And you're like,
memento?
I can't be fucked right now.
Yeah, honestly, better
Fair
a
enough.
one on a skill check than anything else. So
Something
Mhm.
else.
If any of my years in TTRPG have taught me anything, it's that it's totally not a form of weird,
well, let me mute so you guys don't have to do that. Sorry.
like, dice-based occultism to believe you must roll the ones out of all of your dice. Very normal.
Critical role.
Better now than in a fight.
Yeah, with Laura the Dice Goblin Bailey.
Oh wait. So since we're here, like kind of getting up, resting up, I want to ask him what is the point? Like, why was he in here?
Why was Quillith? Are you talking to Quillith?
We brought him with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
no,
joined you.
But,
Yeah, we
But-
brought him with us.
yeah,
Like-
but didn't we find him on this island or the other
You
one?
found him on a different island before you
Yeah, we
went through the
found him
fog
on that
wall.
one. He's been with us
Yeah.
for a little bit.
So, what he was doing on the other island then? My bad.
Yeah, well, I mentioned it before. My crew mutinied.
Yeah.
Left me on the island with some weapons. And that was it.
Hmm.
Couple days of rations and a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, I know that feeling.
That's all you need in life, right?
Oh, aye.
For a day or two.
Tomo, didn't you pick up something in the cave?
Oh yeah, I have this book.
Mm.
Now that you're in human form, are you gonna go back through it? Or not human? Now that you're back in regular form.
Mhm.
In humanoid
Um,
form.
I will definitely like to read it. Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
Yes, sir. Oh my god,
Alright.
my rolls. My man just killed me.
This is pretty complicated stuff. You're not 100%
Oh, boy.
sure what you're looking at.
Me to look at if it's spell related. Yeah, if it's language related, I probably don't know, but if it's arcane, I could probably get the gist.
It does appear to be a lot of arcane sigils and writing about arcane phasics, the proper runes to use in the magic circle, things like that.
Hmm. I can check it. I cannot check it.
Am I allowed to roll, or is that
Yeah.
boat sailed?
Yeah, Tomo, you hand it off to Gaz, or off to
Let me have a
Grimbald.
look.
Yeah, of course. I will give it to him.
Alrighty.
18.
With an 18, with this book and the others that you have already gathered, this definitely appears to be a ritual of unlocking. As mentioned before, there were margin scribbles about the weapons being stored within the ritual, and that you're kind of making it out as you like suss it all together. You're missing some important arcane details to get this to work correctly that you suspect is in the last book. But with these three together, you know that you'll need all of the spell math, basically, from the books, and you will need the Golden Skull of Thrazul, as well as his crown. placed upon the altar in order to complete the ritual.
Golden skull, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, but that's also, we don't want to unlock this because, you know, like, an army kind of died to seal them in. I'm all for the loot and that, but I'm not in the point of releasing something that an army, a professional army, several thousands of years ago, all died for to keep him in. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't just torch the books. Pretty irresponsible of them.
On that note, give me a perception check, Gaz.
Dog shit, 10.
That's
Less than my
average.
passive.
The book seems older than you realized.
Oh?
Like, it seemed old inside, but man, this thing is looking raggedy.
It's saggy. Okay, I'm sorry.
She's old. It's very old, this. How old are we talking here? Looking at the paper.
It feels really brittle. The binding seems kind of weak.
I mean, if this is a few thousand years old, how old is this then? Because we're thinking 3rd dynasty, but if it's older than the 3rd dynasty... Oh boy.
I'll say, since you guys are looking together, Tomo or Sleepy, if you'd like to give me a perception check, you can as well.
Tomo would be better
Yes,
than I would.
sir. Deception. I'm gonna make sure I read the words.
Oh my god.
Oh my fuck. Okay,
you know what?
Just leave. You know,
You can't use it on this one, but for those wonderful multiple nat ones in a row, go ahead and take a damn inspiration.
Boy, oh boy. Look, Tomo, I'm telling you, it's best case scenario though, because you're just getting them on skill check.
Yeah.
Getting them out the way.
Than not in a fight.
But with that, you guys are feeling pretty rested as you'll ever be. Feels like it's about 3 or so in the morning. Witching hour.
Alright, I'm gonna say, alright everyone, let's go back in. From what we've ascertained, we want to make sure that we, maybe... I'm not sure if we want to obtain that skull just so that nobody else can trigger whatever this is, or if we just don't want to touch it, but
If they don't have the books, I'd imagine they wouldn't be able to do it.
that's not necessarily true. There are beings that are beyond our comprehension of old that could know of
Would-
whatever ritual this speaks of.
Would they need the skull at that point then if they're that powerful?
You know, based off of your reading, they would, like, the ritual for unlocking will not work without the skull or the crown.
I feel like we need at least one of them. We should.
We can take, we'll take a skull and we'll turn it into a mug then for comedic measure. I don't know.
Alright, that
Let's,
sounds
pinch
fine
that.
to me.
but I want to see that other side again to see if we can suss out how to get in there.
That sounds fine to me. Let's go up the left-hand side, just as we were, collect the skull, and then we'll regroup. Actually,
We can just go straight, or we can get the skull on our way out. We'll just go right and see if we can open that first.
sure. You know what? Sure.
Alright, you guys re-enter, having taken your short rest. Lead the way, mighty captain.
Alright, we're gonna go back up and to the... Oh, that's not the right one.
Straight forward.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're going to the right. I knew we were going to the right, I just didn't know.
Doing it before I'm moving quickly before we all start lagging.
Too late, I'm already lagging.
I've made it halfway up the stairs.
Yeah.
I
Too
would
late,
like the
I'm already
DM to
lagging.
use DM privilege and just put me where everyone else is, because I'm not gonna be arsed like everyone else.
I'm fucking stuck here now.
All right.
This is a
Sleepy,
race.
Yep.
you see
Oh, that's open now.
some interesting looking fellows ahead of you. I'm going to say that you've made it down to here
Alright.
because I know you guys are kind of struggling against the,
Fucking molasses lag.
indeed.
Okay, where the fuck am I? Where's am I?
You teleported back.
Fucking get me up here. This is where I
Yeah.
break my token.
You were, and then you teleported. So...
Oh, I'm not even there. That's on my end.
Just give it a sec, and you should slingshot there in a second. So, Sleepy, you want to head first. You notice that stone wall that was right here appears to have lifted out of the way. You see a room in front of you with these just hideous-looking creatures. Lamprey mouths, a second set of arms, crude weapons, who notice you right as you step through
Oh boy.
into that hallway.
I'll be right next to you when my ship stops breaking.
Boop. I would like everybody to roll me some initiative. Let's go.
Alright.
Game still paused for me.
There you go.
There you go. Okay.
Well, it should, I think, still be able to roll when it's paused, but...
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I got that out of the way.
Oh boy.
There goes my
Oh,
second
amazing.
one. That's my
I can't
second one
believe
for today.
Because it's fucking lag. None of us are actually near sleepy. Lovely.
Yeah.
You're not terribly far back, but...
Aye, but I would have been fucking right there though.
Alright,
Fucking
I'll give you an extra
Yeah, it's
10
fine.
feet.
Oh, well, not one anyway. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. But...
I'll say you guys
Bro,
are
I've rolled a 0.
Oh boy.
right up there.
Yeah,
Alright.
Nah, just...
So,
Welcome to the club, Grimbold.
Leah, the speed of lightning, you're able to react first. You can see just the edges of these creeper-looking dudes right ahead of you. What you gonna do?
Oh wait, I was muted. Jesus fucking Christ. 1 second. Hey, I'm back. What am I gonna do? So wait, I don't think I see what you're describing.
So, you can see where you are, right?
Yes, but I can only see like the. Oh wait. I think I see like the
You
creatures.
can,
you're
yeah, you
talking
can
about.
just kind of see some dudes right up here.
Yes. And what will I do? I will check what I can do.
You could do a lot of stuff. You just had a short rest. Well, you're a druid. I guess maybe not a lot.
Yeah, I
You still
can't
got
do much.
You still got a couple of spell slots left, I think.
I do have some, yes. My most useful ones
Yeah.
are low, but I'm gonna keep them. I will.
Yeah, and you also got one of the strongest cantrips in the game still.
Hot? What?
Eldritch Blast.
I was looking in that one. I was looking at it.
You can cast that all day long.
Yeah. Okay. I will use Eldritch Blast.
All right. If you don't move forward at all, they are going to get at that angle. I'm gonna call it, I think, half cover.
I will move. I forgot. I completely forgot that I can move. To be honest. Oh great. Right where I need to. I will move literally to the end of the hall.
All right.
And of course, I will use my Eldritch Blast.
Who you hitting?
I will try to hit the guy that is closest to me.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That will hit.
Let's go.
Hey, Jim, how long is your short rest?
Do what?
How long is your short rest?
About
An hour. Mhm.
Say if we had a half an hour, keep waiting.
You're kind of fading out again.
Yep.
Say
Your mic
if
up.
we had a half an hour, I would have gotten my key point again, but
You were wandering out the island and did not get the benefits of a short rest.
yeah. Yes. Just double checking.
Mhm. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Let's go. Normal hit. Fucking hell. Hey.
Damn.
Bro, the ones are loving you today.
Jesus Christ. You know what?
boy.
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
what does your Eldritch Blast look like? Mine looks like I'm throwing. What do you imagine yours is like?
So does it have to be powder? That it can be.
It can
No,
be
it
anything.
It could be anything.
Okay, anything.
Should probably be related to your patron, though, in some way. So that is who is giving you the power.
Yes, true. I would kind of. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of fuck, how do you call it? Wait, let me see. A kind of black energy thing, and it surrounds the person. Like it creates a small little circle around them.
Okay. Almost like smoke or something.
Yes, kind of living smoke. You can see it's
Okay.
moving.
Also, hello to Hades and Danique in chat. Pleasure to see ya. And we got next up. First of all, do you have a bonus action you would like to do?
That's a great question, actually. My bonus actions are healing, and as far as I'm aware, I don't need to cast it right now.
Nope.
So I'll just
Have
stay
you
where I
taken
am.
all of your? Oh, okay. Isn't it?
Oh, no,
Say,
no.
if you haven't taken all of your movement, I would maybe move back into the hall. But
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but that could be okay. Yeah, you know what? That actually is smart because I am low on my thingy, so I'll move kind of here, not just kind of behind you.
sure.
You have already moved all of your used all of your movement, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't realize
Oh.
that. Yeah, I
Yep.
did that.
That took you 30 feet to get up there,
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I can't use dash.
tragically.
Yeah, it's okay. So I will stay there.
Petra, you're up.
Yep. I actually already know what I'm doing. I'm going to use minor illusion, and in a 5-foot cube in the shape of some like crates, basically, I'm going to put them here in order to provide us with cover. Unfortunately, Leah doesn't get the benefit of that. But provided that we are either under 5 foot as our characters, or we slightly crouch, it should give cover. With minor illusion.
I will give them a save versus your spell DC to notice that it is an illusion. And then if they don't, then you will get the benefit of...
Yeah, they should
Let's
be
call it
able
half
to
cover.
determine that with a successful investigation check.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're smart. For their sake.
Yeah, for their sake. All right, you go ahead and cast that spell, giving you some totally real boxes, we promise.
They are absolutely real. I pulled them out of my pocket dimension.
Let's go with... Good. Yeah, there we go. Got a couple of boxes
Lovely.
going on here.
And I'm just going to communicate behind me that I'm using them to basically just block the entranceway to provide cover. So, yeah, that's on letting people know.
Alrighty. Do you have anything else you would like to do?
I do not currently, no.
All right. Next up, we have Quillith, who will use cunning action dash, doing rolling a jump over your illusion. It's going to
Lovely.
go up to this guy, and then he will take his attacks, which I think he gets. Does he have his?
For a second, I thought you said tax, and I was like, dang, they got us in here.
Fucking tax man and his massive axe.
Indeed. Let me pull up his things.
So
Foundry's
big, it
not
makes its
showing
own zip code.
correctly.
Oh, aye.
Maybe it's my internet's causing the
Sorry.
problem. I'm lagging like a monster.
Oh boy.
Or maybe it's just D&D Beyond being poopy.
It's actually funny. I just realized with a lot of our races, a lot of you guys will just already be under the 5-foot marker and not have to really crouch.
Ah, it's great, isn't it? Oh, short ass.
Indeed now, D&D Beyond. I just have to guess. Oh joy. Alright,
So for people,
do what?
would we, does this affect other people using it as well? Like, is it connected to their Foundry's website kind of thing?
Does what affect other people?
Like, if we're using it and then there's another game that's using it and then another one that's using it at the same time?
No, Foundry is, like, it's hosted on my machine.
Okay.
Although I do want to switch to a hosting service. So I don't...
Ah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I don't have that yet. So, he will make his attack. And let's see. He's going to use a rapier. That is going to hit. He plunges his sword right into the midsection of this beast. This beastie boy.
Lovely.
And straight up murks it.
Oh boy. Okay. Nice.
There appears to be one more. Liss, you are up. Let me actually, I didn't notice you hadn't moved. I will move you up with everybody. I will say you were right there. Alrighty. You hear Liss?
Yeah.
What you up to?
Oh, there's not like any good line of sight on the only thing here from where I'm at. So, I don't know.
I mean, you could move up. So the boxes look like they're occupying a space, but they're not because they're an illusion. So you could either move to the space in front of me or the space in front of that, which is the space that the boxes are occupying. It's up to you, whatever your character would do.
Also, as a goblin, you are one of the few in here who can share a space with your party members, as you kind of fit right between their legs. You're small.
that can be. Never mind. No one else should offer.
So
Some
are
might
you?
say it's a convenient height.
Sorry, are you implying something, Tomo?
No, I have not said anything.
You just said something.
No.
I think she's implying you're an ankle biter.
You go for them ankles.
Is it 1980 again? Whatever year it was.
Maybe. So are you wanting to hold an action, or you wanting to move forward? What's up?
Yeah, I'll migrate my way a little forward, hide underneath Leah, and if this dude approaches, I'll loose the bolt at him.
Alrighty.
Old reliable.
With that, it is this fellow's turn. You hear him kind of screech out, and kind of runs around the corner.
All right. Interesting.
And Aki, you're up.
Just to see if I
You're cutting out again.
can I move here to see if I want to double dash or not? Because I can't see anybody where I'm at the moment.
You can, if you want, you can use your full 30 feet of movement to start, and then see what you want to do after that.
If it's 40 feet from me, is that one mark?
So to be, or 40, yeah.
I think I'm right there.
Yeah, so you could go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and that would be your full movement.
Yeah, I don't see any other enemies, just this one that he killed.
Yeah, I'll say you kind of caught, because you know this all happened in 6 seconds. You just barely saw something disappear around that edge.
I'll go chase it, do another dash.
Alrighty. Are you doing Step of the Wind or an action dash?
Just an action dash, just normal 40.
Alright. Go ahead and move.
Alright, so that's 5, 10, and then I guess
15. And then you'll see, or hold up right here, because I gotta adjust something. Ah! Alright, 15, right there. I was keeping these guys sneakified for a second, but they're not stealthed. So it's right around as you come around the corner, you see them guys.
okay.
I was just keeping them sneaky so they didn't show up in the encounter order yet. But you've used 15 feet of movement. You have 25 feet of movement left.
Can I actually just like throw a dagger at this guy?
You cannot. You have used your action to dash.
Gotcha. Okay. And it's not a bonus action. I don't think I have a bonus action.
Let me double check. You could use your Step of the Wind. You've got, of course, Flurry of Blows, but you can't really do that without making attack first. You also have your Hand of Harm, Hand of Healing.
It's
Yeah.
part of the attack.
I don't think anybody's hurt or anything at the moment.
Yeah, so I think that is, yeah, you've still got your 25 feet of movement, but
Yeah.
other than that, yeah.
Can I actually hold my action to dodge?
You
If I
cannot.
get-
You have used your action. If you
Oh,
wanted
that's
to
good.
do, you could do Step of the Wind to dodge, I believe. Or is that disengage? Let me double check.
I think that's disengage.
Step of the Wind, disengage or dash. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just stay there then,
All right.
and be a wall for now. Wait for others.
Grimbold.
Yeah, my initiative order is broken right now, so I move forward. It's 35. I see nothing. Has Aki announced
You kinda-
oncoming danger?
Yeah, I can say I did. Yeah, there's like 3 guys in this room that I can see. I don't know if there's anybody else.
Amazing. I'm going to bonus action give you sanctuary.
Oh. What does that do?
Well,
Yeah, you can
let's
see 'em.
roll it. Yeah, I can see that's why I'm casting it, sir. It means they've got to make a will save or they can't fucking punch you.
Alright.
So if you're gonna be a brick wall, I might as well attempt to make you the traffic cone you want to be. Now, but that was my bonus action. I'll use my action to take the dodge action.
Alrighty.
Since I can't do anything else. That is all.
Leah, you're back up.
Yay, time to roll a 1 again. So we said that those are here. I don't think I can pass those. Is there a way for me to get over there?
Where are you trying to go?
Like, over the boat, kind of where Grimbold is.
Oh yeah, you can go through there. Like these are just illusions, so you can walk right through them.
Okay. So I will walk right kind of in front of Grimbold. Of course. And... Oh, what did we do? Okay. So Aki's going there. I kind of noticed him. But I also noticed that there's a way here.
Mm-hmm. You see some stairs leading up.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where did the other creature go to as well? I missed that part.
You hear some sounds coming from over here.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna be right back. Just need the bathroom, so if I get hit or anything, just let me know when I get back to guess.
Alrighty.
I will follow the sounds, I guess. Oh, so wait, the sounds came from where Aki is, or
Yeah.
the other place? Okay.
From over where Aki
So-
is.
And that counts as the... Oh, no. Not this, no.
I gotcha.
Thank you. I wanted to use the ruler. This, a dash will be, 30 more movement, right?
Correct.
Just as a thing, do you want to dash into a room and get kick circled?
Does it sound like there is more than one enemy in the room?
He said
Give
there was
me
3.
a... Yeah, actually he did say that, so you've heard
He
the
did say
word
there was 3.
Okay.
He's caught blocking the one way out.
He's cock.
For good reason. I've made him I made him a bigger traffic cone.
Now, keep in
I'd
mind,
be that guy,
though,
but do you want to run into a room and get kick circled?
you can't move through a enemy token, but you can move diagonally.
Oh, hang on! Don't tell me you're gonna through the wall, right?
No, I don't think so. I'm thinking maybe use one of my forms, like maybe form of dread or wild shape. I'm not sure.
It's up to you. Form of dread
mean-
make you super spook. Wild shape make you super.
True. Okay, wait. Just a technical question.
Mhm.
If I'll go to back to the spider, will that mean that I can shoot enemies into webs?
You can.
Like shoot. Okay.
You would also be able to fit in here, but you have to use what's called squeeze rules. So basically, when moving through a space that is one size smaller than yours, it counts as difficult terrain, so you move slowly.
Okay. Um.
And
I think I
giant
will
spider is giant.
Yeah, I will use my last wild shape for this until the next rest. I will turn back into the spider and I will make my way. I mean, of course, I'm gonna turn and then next round I'll be moving, but.
Scream! You are a spider.
Yes, and here my turn will end.
Alrighty. Next up, we have this fellow.
I'm dead, by the way.
Let me.
Hi, Doc. I'm sleepy.
Hi, Dad. Fuck's sake.
Fucking sleepy with the terrible dad jokes. Not gonna lie, I didn't see it coming. Alright.
That's unusual.
Whoa! Alright.
You guys just haven't been around long enough to know how much of a daddy I really am.
You know what? Fair point. Alright, so he is going to take a multi-attack.
Cool. Can you make me a will save?
He
A wisdom save.
will. And what is the DC?
DC 16.
That is gonna fail.
Well, then he's fucked.
And he's gonna be like, "Argh." And he's gonna slip over here and be like, alright, I can't hit you. But I can hit you. He's gonna hit
A
Spider
failed save. The
Mommy.
creature must choose a new target or lose the attack.
He lost the attack. But he still has 2 more. So he is going to make another smacky and stabby attack. Voices the Spider Tomo.
Spider Tomo.
What is Spider Tomo's AC?
That is a great question. AC.
Spy is probably like fucking
14.
12 or
It says
13.
14.
Oh,
Just hits ya.
No. This is
For a whopping...
one.
that's not the right one. This one.
Well, luckily,
For
remember
a
to roll your
whopping
wild save.
7 piercing damage.
It's
How
the,
much? 7? Okay. Wait. Yeah. Sleepy, continue.
Sorry, I said remember when you're in wild shape, it's not your actual health. It's
Yeah. I'm changing the spiders one, not mine.
Alright, that will hit you as well for 3 piercing. As the spear grazes your side.
And I don't get an attack of opportunity since he didn't leave my space, right?
Correct.
No.
Okay.
well, for what it's worth, traffic cone man, if he misses again, he's humped.
Alrighty.
I figured if I could do multiple damage, I might as well stand still, right?
As a point, if you do that, if you do a hostile action, you will lose sanctuary. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Alright, so... this guy is gonna run out. What is the range on that? He will be making his attack.
Oh well. Because I don't need to approach it to fucking hit you. Go on, disadvantage. I took the dodge action on my turn.
Alrighty. He will start off with a tentacle attack. Disadvantage. That is gonna absolutely whiff. He's gonna try another one. Also at disadvantage. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope. 19.
Alrighty.
Thick boy.
And then he's got some punchy.
Fuck me, he's got a lot of attacks.
He does. That's gonna miss. And that's gonna miss. Some tentacles writhe out and he lashes out with his claws. Just, you're ducking and dodging and weaving. Can't hit you. Petra, you're up.
All right. So just to clarify, I can see these guys for sure. They're
Well, you can see this guy. The other guy you can't see.
okay. That guy. Gotcha. I mean, I see no reason to really leave my cover. I might take a step forward just because that gives me a definite clearer shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy. I'm gonna toss some of my pixie dust in the air and blast his face off.
Roll me those beautiful dice.
That is my plan. Alright, let's... It is not populating for some reason. What?
Press the
on
attack
earth?
button in the chat.
Oh, I'm just fucking spamming. Got it.
Yes.
I'm just like, wow, why is this not working?
I just see the chat fucking fly by. I'm like,
Did I hit him?
You... 15... just missed.
Damn. Alright.
Oh, you got
That's- I
second
mean-
bolt anyway.
I'm
The
just
fifth level.
chilling then. Slightly crouching.
You get 2 beams.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna do it again. I forgot we were 5th level now.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Oh. Oh
There's
yes, you got
someone's
the
doing
charisma damage on there. You got the charisma damage on there.
Hey
Ooh,
yo.
that
let's
looked
go.
like it hurt. You took a chunk out of him.
Nice. My dust rained down upon him and seared his flesh.
Alrighty then. Quillith is going to run up here. He gonna make a little stabby again.
Don't forget flank.
True. So close to a crit, but he definitely hits. And that will be a wrap for that guy as he cuts off 2 of the arms and then the head.
I want to skirmish against this guy at one point.
Alrighty, and then he will move here. And
That's what I say to him in character. Seeing his display, I want to skirmish against him at some point.
gladly. And then he will yeah, he'll leave it at that. So Liss, you are up. You can kind of see just around the corner this monstrosity of tentacles and teeth, claw.
Alright, I'll just use Old Faithful.
And that she is.
Alrighty. That will hit. Alrighty. You do some good old crossbow bolt damage. He is definitely looking bloodied.
That will be all.
Alrighty. Next up, we have some of these little fellows. This guy's gonna run back out, and he is going to make some stabbies.
Does he still need a roll to wisdom?
He's not attacking you. He is attacking. Well, actually, you know what? He doesn't know about that thing yet, so he's gonna
Yeah,
make
he
his
doesn't.
first attack.
There's no force telling him that is a thing.
Yeah, so he's gonna make an attack against you first, and then
DC 16 was.
he will fail that, and then he will choose the different target, which is right next to you.
On you.
So he doesn't actually lose that attack. He will attack Quillith, and that, I do believe, will hit.
Wonder how much his shield goes for. I mean, what?
So, I'm gonna move the dead body so I can see better. So that'll be one attack. Followed by and then damage, and that will miss, and then that will miss. And then he will go. And Aki, if you would like, you can make an attack of opportunity, but that will break your sanctuary. And my fellow right here will take his attack of opportunity. And miss. Next up, our other little fellow, who will run up and attempt the same. And
Sanctuary is such a good spell for a first level. I've grown to appreciate it.
it is very strong. I will keep that for whoever he attacks, but I forgot to do the will check first. Saving throw. And Aki, you chose not to take your attack of opportunity, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. So he just crit Quillith.
Oh boy.
That one, hoit. I'm gonna say he is going to try another one at you, Aki. Just for a second.
Question.
What's up?
Does Quillith have uncanny dodge?
Good.
He
He does have a
current capability.
and that's close, but not gonna win. He has. He does not have uncanny dodge. What? I did see he had something.
To be fair, that implies like level 5, I think. I don't know. Just in the off chance he can half the damage
Yeah,
in the crit.
he did not.
Unfortunate.
So he is definitely looking a little bit hurt. And failed the other wisdom save, so he's going to make the attack against him. That's definitely gonna hit. And he'll make his attack with the spear, which will miss. But Mr. Quillith is not looking too terribly roughed up yet. And then the Dolgrim will retreat again. Next up, Aki.
If I do anything with this spell,
We missed most of that. Say it again.
if I do anything on my turn, would I mess up any, like, the sanctuary?
It's only if you take an it's basically if you run up and punch them in the mouth, then you'll lose it. But you know, if you want, you might as well. If he's running away from you, you might as well punch him anyway as your reaction.
Yeah.
And then go up and punch him again.
Yeah.
You might as well. We're
Can
past
I
the.
do my attack of opportunity, Shum?
Go ahead and take it.
And it's a normal attack, right?
Yep.
Yes, just one punch.
One punch. That'll hit.
Hey, there we go.
Alrighty.
Before I go chase him, I would like to heal as a bonus action. You know, what's his name?
You want to heal Quillith?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you're using your hand of healing.
Actually, that's one action. It's not a bonus.
Yeah. I believe that would be. Yeah.
I thought that was a bonus action.
It's if you use it with your flurry of blows.
Okay. Well, in that case, I could do that, because I'll just do that, and then I will go down and normally attack.
Yeah, you could go down, use your normal attacks, and then get your flurry of blows, and then potentially walk back up to him.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, I will hit this guy.
Make your attack roll.
Where is it?
That will unfortunately miss.
Alright.
Still got your extra attack.
Yeah. I guess I'll do the same guy.
That will miss as well.
I guess I would just stay there then.
Alright, you don't want to use your flurry of blows?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I can't move it back up to him, but I could still do that. Flurry of blows.
Yeah, just mark down that you've spent a key point, and you can give me 2 more attack rolls. That'll definitely hit.
Alright.
Alright, how do you want to do it?
Let's do like a left hook and like knock his head off.
Absolutely. You do so. You hear a loud crack as his head turns sideways and his neck breaks. He slumps to the ground dead.
So
Still
satisfied.
have one more punch.
Yes.
Punch.
ASMR of
Punch.
people crunching their neck, but actually they're killing other people.
Not the tentacles. Indeed, the tentacles.
Does that hit the other guy?
That will hit.
For 6.
All right. He's looking kind of bloodied. He doesn't look super healthy from that. Didn't like it very much.
I'll move back up just to block.
All right. He will take an attack of opportunity on you, though.
Does my mobile feet kick in?
It does, so he cannot. All right. Grimbold, you're up.
Gonna fucking step in here and start punching lumps out of him.
Absolutely. Give me some attacks with advantage. That'll
I'll
hit.
just do both I'll just do both of them now.
And that'll
Yeah, I
hit.
think I'll knock his lights out.
Alrighty. How would you like
22
to do
damage
it?
total.
Oh yeah. Tell me how he dies.
Essentially, as I'm jumping to the side, I'll quickly hook him and left in a finishing punch. Even though it says there's a gauntlet, I'll just kind of like, bash him in the mouth, like his big fucking mouth with the shield at the end. Just ram the point of it down his throat.
Alrighty. You absolutely do. He dies gurgling with your fist in his mouth.
Yeah,
Well.
we still have one more left.
Right. Fucking.
Leah.
Hang on, I've still got fucking
Oh,
movement, boy.
you do. It's
Let him
5,
move.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, now it's decided to lag, so,
There.
hello, cockface.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Do you have a bonus action?
if we're all gonna pile into the room. You know what, I'll fuck with them, I'll bonus action Sanctuary myself.
No.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Alrighty.
That's me.
Leah.
I'll deal with them, don't worry.
Okay, I can climb the walls, right? I'm a spider. I can do a climb.
You can.
Yes, okay. So I squeeze my really big bottom.
Big booty spider, big booty spider.
Here, wait, how much? I have a same movement, right?
You have 15 feet of movement going through here because you have squeeze rules.
Yes, okay. So I will go on the ceiling for sure because I noticed that those two are here and I don't wanna
Mm-hmm.
squish them to the wall. So I crawl on the ceiling here to kind of get and this as well, kind of get a view because I couldn't see before, and that was 10 movement. Yes. So I will.
You see me looking at the corner aggressively.
Indeed.
I see.
So you can move
So-
down one.
Yeah, I will move down one, and I'm still on the I'm gonna be on the ceiling for now, until I see other one.
All right. Would you like to use an action to either dash, or if you want, you can try webbing it?
Could I? Do I have line of sight?
You do. He would get. Nah, you're pretty close. So you just make your normal attack roll with your web.
Mm-hmm. I would love to web him. Yeah.
All right. Give me a web
How do I
attack.
do that? Where's my attack?
Can you see the spider?
Oh
sheet?
yeah, here. Web sense. Is that it? Web sense.
It's under actions, under features. You'll see web. Recharge 5 to 6.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will use ability.
All right, give me that attack roll.
Yes, normal.
That is gonna hit. He is
Oh.
restrained. So he is wrapped in webbing.
Let's go.
Petra. Oh, sorry, did
Okay,
you
I
have
don't
anything
have
else you
any-
wanted to do?
No, I was about to ask if I can move, but I don't have any.
You are out of movement, unfortunately.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
All right, seeing this guy drop, I'm gonna go ahead and take some movement so that I can see what's going on.
Absolutely.
Need to drag my ass here. Here. Oh, yep, that gives me line of sight on what's going on.
Yep, you see, like, Spider Leah is kind of, like, upside down on the ceiling of this corridor with Quillith and Aki underneath her.
Yep. All right. I think I can take movement to go right there, and that's basically all of my movement. And I don't.
You will not be
See
able to
anything
end
really-
your turn on Quillith's square.
Oh, good point. Then I guess I'm just right behind. I don't really see anything else. There's.
If you
So
want,
this
you
is a
could
conga
action
line.
dash. But, yeah, otherwise you just gotta wait and see what happens.
Yeah. You did hear me say earlier that there's only one person left.
Yeah, there's only one.
Okay. In which case, I would take a dash action in there.
Alright, go ahead and make your way all the way through.
There.
It's
Yeah,
webbed anyway.
you see this, like, another one of those hideous creatures, but this guy's all wrapped up in webbing.
Nice. Okay.
As you see, just that little wisp of smoke coming from Leah Spider's thorax.
All right. Well, I cannot do anything else. I will hang out.
Alrighty. Next up, we got Quillith, who is going to... I'm just going to move into the side so I can grab him. He's just going to run in here and do a little
Little bit
side,
of tomfoolery.
little bit of tomfoolery, little side-eye stabbing. Huh, ha! And
He is just gonna
stab.
get kick circled into the bin.
It's true. And he gets advantage because my guy is restrained. And that is gonna hit. It's a good thing he got advantage because one of those was a nat 1. Yeah, so he just kind of stabs him right through. He just like takes his time, takes his rapier out, and just like stabs it slowly right through the center of the skull. Just like drives it in a little bit, and then just kind of like pops the back, so it just like and pulls it out, shakes it off, puts his sword away. With that, you guys are in this room. Seemingly no more enemies. And you see a gold crown lying at the end.
Go pick it up.
I check the orb, Jim.
Right behind you.
Yeah, that's probably going where the fucking staircase is. That's fine. Alright.
I pick up the crown and I wear it.
Oh god.
Feels like a crown.
That seems like a bad idea.
That's fucking tempting fate, that.
I just want to feel like my ancestor for a little bit.
Oh
Who
boy.
lives in the lives in the clouds.
Well, seems like we got another piece of the puzzle.
I think there's one more.
Not that one.
Right, well.
That one. Doop, 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 doop.
It's not getting too late for you, is it?
We're getting there. Basically, we're gonna have a brief chat and then we'll call it a day.
I was gonna say, I think Gad's best to hop off soon.
Yeah. Gotta get up early. Adulting is fucking difficult, man. Hate it.
It is.
I wish I didn't have to do it.
Hmm.
All of us.
So Spider Leah, you see Aki walk out with a golden crown on his head. Walks right underneath you, spider self.
I snatched that crown, of course. What do you mean?
Hey,
Jim, can I ask? Can I try to identify this man who said his fucking came at me quite aggressively?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a. Let's call this a history check. All right.
27.
With the 27, you think deep about all of the things that you've read in the time of your service to your previous master. And there were tales of things from far-reaching realms of existence that could affect and infect people of this plane. Of the history of Haven itself and running from such aberrant infections. As you examine this figure before you, the physiology appears to be at a base level, some kind of humanoid. Looking at it and kind of like examining its features, it appears actually as if it was some form of undead that was then mutated in its undeath into this unnatural form.
Even more terrifying. Well, this used to be a corpse, and then it became this. And then we turned it back into a corpse. But, yeah, with being near what we're looking for, plus that means, fuck, I'm not even gonna think about it.
so necrophilia is involved.
Well, aberrant realms beyond this mortal plane and beyond any realm of understanding of some great distance. Yes, it fucks the corpse.
Oh boy.
That's unfortunate.
That's too kinky even for me.
You coming out of the side room there, Sleepy?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I'm following along.
Uh,
I get caught on things because I'm dumb.
Wonder if Kylo Ren has anything to do with this.
Grimbald, the
Yes.
orb is blinking so rapidly it's nearly a solid light.
Oh.
Round the corner. Alright. Let's see. What bomb am I walking into?
I don't
See
know.
another
But we're
set of
walking in
stairs
together.
right at the end. It smells old and like death.
Well, that's
Lich,
fucking familiar.
Lich, be a
No,
lich.
it's a big fucking tablet.
Damn.
If my token would drag, it would be greatly appreciated.
As you enter the room, a couple
I'm
of
in
things.
the room yet?
I was waiting for your token to teleport. If you want, I can drag you in, but
Yeah, just fucking get me
There we
into the
go.
door. Some ghouls.
as you enter, you see three creatures kneeling as if in supplication to this altar. They do not appear to be moving.
They also have skulls on them.
Well, I found what we're looking for. Though, how the fuck do we move it?
I mean, what does it look like?
A big slab of granite?
Indeed. You
I
see
don't
what
think
appears
we
to
can move that.
Yeah, you appear to see what is a large ritual chamber and ritual dais set up to the side. It has a little bit of text on it. Looks like it would be very heavy.
The other thing is as well, I'm impressed how they even got it into this fucking room, by the way. That thing is ginormous compared to the fucking door.
Interesting question.
Hmm.
So this giant slab, is it in the ground?
You mean like recessed or?
Like, is it like a, I guess like a like, is it something where if we had enough strength, we could pick it up?
So to
Or
bring
is it
you
like a statue, like on the ground, like into the ground or whatever?
to bring you into the room so that you can see and get closer to it. It
Yeah.
appears to have a couple of things going for it. It appears that aspects of it appear to be hewn out of the rock that this room was carved out of, and
Okay.
other elements of the stone appear to have been placed on the base.
Okay. The inscription, is that placed on the base or is that into the stone?
That is into the top stone.
Okay. And the top stone does not look movable?
You cannot see how it would be moved currently. If you'd like, you can investigate it.
I would like to investigate it.
Alrighty.
Let me. I don't know if I know much, but
You see like lines in the stone under the base, but you're unsure if that means that it could be like removed or not. And like kind of testing it a little bit with your hand, it does appear to be incredibly hefty.
incredibly hefty, but still movable?
You could try if you knew how. So this thing, the top stone slate layer is about 8 inches thick or so, maybe a little more. It's
Okay.
about 12 feet by 6 feet.
Okay.
That's a lot of stone. Probably
That
on the
is a
order
lot
of
of
several
stone.
tons, or at least
Yeah.
a ton.
Damn. At least, are we sure that it's at least a ton? Specifically?
With an investigation skill, or with that investigation skill, between 1 and 2 tons.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
The script on the top is in a language you do not understand.
My only concern is that this is the altar that it was to resurrect the dickhead, which means why the fuck is it directing it towards this?
Well, we obviously can't. We can't bring this with us, so we're gonna have to transcribe it. Does anybody have parchment?
I'm not sure.
You are you coming over to the room, Leah?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Oh, I have parchment. I'm dumb.
All right.
I'm gonna pull out my parchment, and instead of transcribing it as normal, I'm just gonna use prestidigitation, and I can do color / mark symbol, and I'm just gonna mark down these symbols on this paper as if it were in ink. Prestidigitation should make it to where I should just be able to copy it like straight up. That way I don't have to
Alrighty.
waste any time trying to roll to transcribe or anything, and I know that it's perfect.
Spider Leah, you enter the room. You see this same giant dais.
Wait, my other token needs to be there so I can see everything.
What? What?
Everything is black. Okay, I kind of see. I see the altar looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And spider me kind of crawls on the ceiling because I have not come down yet, and I kind of lower myself onto it, trying to, I don't know, look around and kind of research it.
Mm-hmm.
Not really understanding what I'm doing, but kind of curious.
You look at it. It appears that in a script you are familiar with.
Oh, am I able to read it?
Give me a history check. We'll say this is an advantage.
History with advantage?
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
It says, here lies the key to the prison of Luscarnus, and 4 of the eyes used to defeat him.
Oh. Okay. Does my party, can they understand me, or like? Is
Not
there any
until
way
you
for
switch
me-
back.
Ah.
Yeah, not
Okay.
while you're in spider form.
And have we confirmed that all the other areas are free?
There
Pretty
was
much.
one cavern that you have not fully explored yet that was near the statue room / right after the traps.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel like you've gotten pretty much everything else out of here. You're still missing one book, you know.
Am I able to lift it up with the spider form?
Not even close.
You also don't need to, because remember, I just transcribed it perfectly.
Okay, fine. I will turn back to my normal, lame, non-spidey, big bud form, and I will let them know about what I've read.
And I will say, Gaz,
Yes.
Grimbald specifically,
Yes.
having seen this platform and having taken some time to read through the books, you suspect this is the ritual site for turning the key and also gaining what it refers to as eyes.
Oh, fuck. Hang on, so I only wanted the skull and crown. What were the 2 swords I seen that looked out of place then?
Unclear. It does not mention the swords anywhere.
Let's check that. I'm not particularly in the mood to fucking activate this, even though it's technically what we're here for. I'm not setting any cunt free.
Alright, do you wanna wander over to the treasure room real quick? Where you had found the platinum before?
Fuck it, Jim, just drag me through the wall. It's right there.
You're in the walls, you're in the walls, you're in the walls.
Just punt me through.
That's what my brother did to our rat.
Alright.
Give me, have a look at the swords. What are they?
So, for anybody else that wanted to head across just wander all the way back. Grimbald, you approach the swords. Were you wanting to inspect them more closely?
Yes, but I'm not touching them yet.
So, as you get
I'm
closer,
not looking.
give me an investigation roll. All right.
27.
With a 27, you can tell as you kind of maybe walk up the wall a little bit to get a better, closer view. These are two swords that seem of exquisite detail for stonework. More to the point, they're set in slots in the statue's back. They don't actually appear to be connected to it in any way. I will also say you get the distinct hunch that there's something more to these swords than meets the eye.
Yeah, can I check for a mechanism?
I will say with the 27 investigation check, you are positive there's no mechanism attached to these swords. You peered around the hole that they're in. Maybe you used like a candle or a torch, some other form of light.
I got a lantern.
Yeah, a lantern. You could peek in. There doesn't appear to be any kind of pressure-related mechanism. There doesn't appear to be any wire or any other kind of thing. They're just set in here.
Well, fuck it, pull it out, see what happens. Not all the way, just enough to see if anything happens.
You pull it out, is like, let's say, up to halfway so far. Nothing seems to happen.
All the way?
Nothing seems
Of course,
to happen.
it's not... Got nice fucking swords.
You have 2 stone swords currently in your inventory.
Can I identify them?
Do you have the spell Identify?
Yes.
You
I will ritual cast
absolutely
it.
can.
I will identify as a ritual.
As you ritual cast Identify, takes a little bit, drawing the appropriate ritual or sigils on the ground. Let me pull that up. You see... so it's going to take you 20 minutes to do both, because it's 10 for each. Or do you just want to do one?
Oh, I'd imagine if they're both the same kind of fucking sword, so one should be good. It depends what the one identify thing gives me.
So, you see that... that'd probably be transmutation. So, you see that the item that you are holding is called the Umbral Scimitar of Dawn. It seems to... You feel like there's more to it, but you see a strong sense of transmutation magic coming from it currently.
Okay, so that means they probably have a word to activate them. Assuming so. Right. Does Identify... after the list of properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges, if any, you learn whether any spells affecting the item.
So, essentially, I'll say regarding that, I'll give you more than just the transmutation essence. You can tell that there are certain aspects of it that are currently still hidden from you, because it has some form of petrification on it. The sword itself is not in its natural state. It has wholly been converted to stone,
Right.
which is not how it normally would be. I'll say you get that with the identify.
Is this man reading anything?
You look at it. As you kind of glance down at the book from where you were with the swords, you can see that the script beneath it is in a language you don't understand.
Shock horror. Get Leah, she can read it. It's actually written in something.
Do you want to help him, Leah?
Do I? I will roll my eyes, but I will agree.
Pay you a platinum.
All right. So, as you are over here and kind of climb up to get a look at it, I'm not even going to make a test for it this time. You're starting to get pretty decent at reading Orvi.
Let's go.
As you begin looking through it, it takes, like, looking at the lines a couple of times. But you see that this is the story of some hero named Tharul, who fought and defeated a monstrous entity known as Luscarnus, the Great Devourer. And here he lies entombed, forever watchful.
Okay. I will, of course, translate it to Gaz and everyone else who can hear me.
Yeah, I'm not up for letting this guy out.
Me,
I
who
say
would
we-
like suddenly stops jumping in place in excitement and be like, oh, fuck.
I say we take the ship required and just leave.
I say we ask everyone else.
That seems like a thing to talk about on the next episode of
Yeah.
Rolling Horizons Z.
Sorry we ran late, guys.
It's all good. I was about to say, if we started talking about this, I'll be here till 3 in the fucking morning.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, you couldn't have actually expected us to end an hour early.
Indeed,
No.
indeed. We'll have so much fun next time. I'm sure of it. I'm very
Love it.
excited for the conclusion
Time
of
to learn
these
the
shenanigans. We will find out what choices are made.
Know where I'm gonna steal the crown and put it at.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go eat some food with Mr. Sleepy.
Alrighty, enjoy your food. It was great seeing you, Hades and Anik if you're still there, and Trash Can Matrix, Zed or Kuro. We'll always love seeing you guys, and we'll see you next week, hopefully,
Next
for
week, guys.
probably the thrilling conclusion of our little expedition here. I hope
Hopefully
you
I
all
won't be dead
have.
from having a 16-hour stream the previous day.
That's a lot
I've
of
got
streaming.
2 hours of sleep before this.
Good
Oh,
lord,
no.
bruh. Get more sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
See you
And
guys.
have a good weekend.
Kitty bye.
Take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Goodbye.